this and da-da-da-da,
Oh,
Yeah.
stop making
Record
I didn't think about doing the MVP. I've done level ups, like when we leveled up during a session when I was doing journal, I would put that in. Yeah.
That's a good one too.
All right. Sorry, I'm just getting my head together. Jeez, it's already 5:41. All right. Okay, so Clank, are you good scribing this week?
Always.
Cool. And looks like Ophelia, you were scribe last week. Do you want to give us a quick recap?
Oh, yeah, I do. All right. 15th of fall at 6 p.m. Aleka tells us that about 100 years ago, someone was able to access the labs, and while talking with Aleka, we decide to vote to see if we should stay or leave. And with the vote tied, we turn to our new friend Aleka to break our tie, and she recommends that we leave post-haste since the Umber Hulks only realm these depths and not above. After seeing some Umber Hulks in the area, Alwyn changes his vote and decides that it would be best to stay for the time being, much to Ophelia's chagrin. And while talking with Aleka more, we discover that the Druid people enjoyed gemstones, and that the person from 100 years ago was also able to absorb the energy from the door to be able to pass through it into the labs. We discuss about us killing the Golem Guard, and that this is the area that is left over from the last cycle. The dwarves carved everything out of some settlements in the area, and the druids that live here now are from this cycle and settled here while the fires still burned on the surface. Continuing the conversation, we find out that they have tamed some of the creatures to some extent, while living in symbiotic relationships with others. With Rhea directing most of the conversation, I started getting bored. If the wild druid wishes to talk with the other druid about druid things, whatever, it is better just to let them continue talking. As the rope trick is beginning to run out, we notice another Umber Hulk saunters over and starts eating carcasses. After much discussion, the party decides that we are going to sneak past them, as we notice two more in the area. As our new friend Aleka helps us be quiet, I cast silence in succession to keep us quiet as we move towards the exit. As everyone else makes it out, suddenly the Umber Hulks notice me. Everyone's reaching towards Ophelia as she's getting surrounded. Vines grow up, entangling the enemies around me as I decide to make a mad dash out. And failing, enemies surround me even more as I decide to tie a rope around me, and then am suddenly yanked to safety by Alwyn and Elduin. We traverse up afterwards to the main hobgoblin camp as Aleka transforms into an insect and rides on our shoulders as we leave. We decide to head for Shock's camps and rest for the evening. At 8 p.m., we arrive at the camp, and Aleka wishes to travel with us, but she wishes to stay above ground and not return to the dark caves. She will wait at his camp if we decide to delve again. Alwyn suggests that we do delve again into the shadowy chamber and search for gemstones there to see if we can use them as bargaining chips for the Druid Grove. If nothing's there, we can always head to Char to restock, and we sleep. 16th of fall, 9 a.m. We head into the shadowy antechamber, and as we arrive, Elric points out that this magical darkness that he can see through it, and no one else can. So we tie off 2 lengths of rope so we can go twice at a time. Elric heads down first and notices that the shadows are moving unnaturally. Battle start. And as the shadows start attacking Elric, I cast holy light maces around me as the shadows immediately disappear from existence. Alwyn fires off some shots, takes another one down, and as the undead approach Elduin, they ask him to join them, saying that he is welcome. Suddenly a specter from Elduin says he belongs to me, and during the fight, Elric looks much more weakened than normal. After the fight, Elduin expresses concern and intrigue as to why the spirits are calling him, and why they are asking to meet. And I'll be right back.
All right. Thank you for that recap.
So, question: what are we doing with Austin? Austin's character right now? Are we backgrounding him? Or?
Yeah, that was my thought. Just put him in the background, and he'll just sort of wander away after a time. Maybe if he comes back at some point, he'll make a reemergence.
Okay.
That's how I generally handle people leaving, unless their character had some like really integral thing they were doing with the story, which he doesn't right now. He was still kind of new, so.
All right.
Yeah. So I'm thinking just background him.
So he is carrying the blue crystal.
The what?
A way we could have a quick conversation with him before he
Yeah.
gets too far away.
So
It's not only
here.
that, he also has one of planks.
The bags of holding.
Yeah, and that.
So did
Or one.
was that one of your infusions or like the actual
No,
bag?
our group has 3 bags of holding, and
Yeah,
he
but
has
it's
one. Yeah. But I'm gonna have to wait a long rest to switch that over.
Let me look through.
So we need to get the bag and the crystal.
Yeah. That would.
Sorry, gents, I am back.
Is this
And
the
lady.
bag with blue crystals inside?
Probably.
Yes.
Is that a bag of holding or just? I'm guessing
Yes.
it's a bag of holding.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So he was. I mean, that wasn't something he took for himself. He was more just holding that for the party.
For the party. Cool.
I'll take it.
So. Okay. So who is he giving that to? Is everyone okay with Elric getting it?
I am.
Ulrich, I trust you.
It's a little
Thanks, trust.
little hesitancy there. Like, I mean, I guess. All right.
Ophelia looks over and she's like, "Don't make us regret it."
All right. So I'm deleting it. So that those should be 2 separate items: a bag of holding, and the blue power crystal.
All right, I'll add them.
He has them
Ophelia tells him
as
to be
one item.
careful with the crystal.
Well, of course, Ophelia. I'm not gonna mess it up or anything.
He also had the magic obsidian dagger, which was a vicious weapon. But I'm guessing he's just going to keep that.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That's
I thought Elric
kind
had
of.
that.
Does he?
Unless somebody
No.
else wants it. But
No.
I think it's fine for him to keep it.
That's kind of a story item. That's my only
Oh,
hesitation
is it?
because it's the
Oh.
obsidian dagger. It's not a normal magical dagger.
True. Then maybe we do trade
Or we just
or ask.
ask to borrow it.
Uh,
Or,
yeah. Let's see. Did he get any money from you guys
I gave him 100 gold.
right
yeah,
now?
He did.
No, I gave him 100 gold when I did all that trading back
Oh,
in
okay.
the mining area.
Like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I also gave Ophelia 100 gold. That was
Yeah,
just
you did.
funny.
I'm trying to get that those diamonds so I can res your ass when you charge into battle again head first.
All right. Who wants the magic obsidian dagger, which is the vicious property, which I believe is just extra crit.
I mean, I have like a demon sword, so I'm good.
I'll hold on to it if nobody wants
Cool.
to use it. And if somebody does,
It is also a
I'll
magical
put it back
weapon.
Riala would be, or Eldwin. I think you have bigger weapons, Eldwin.
Yeah, my
I can
Great,
carry
I
it
suppose
if
one.
you're looking for someone to carry it. I don't
Cool.
really use it.
Yeah, I
Cool.
won't use it either.
Yeah, I mean it's a dagger, so
carry
pretty much
something.
anyone can use it. But all right. So that is the I guess just magic obsidian dagger.
Who's carrying it?
Blackstone.
Are you guys handing it to Rhea?
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Yeah, that works for me too.
That is technically, just make sure you note that that's Blackstone, because that's the technical material type. Now, you were saying you couldn't change your token, Rhea?
I finally figured it out. I have
Oh,
to
you
go
did?
into
Okay.
the library, upload the image there. Then I have to click edit on my character sheet, drag it from the library onto the token spot of the character sheet, then save the character sheet, and then I can drag it out. I can't like drag it onto the desktop to create the token or like the way I
really?
can when I'm a DM. Yeah.
I swear they change it up every time I go to change.
I know I can do that.
It's a whole new system.
Yeah, I know I can do that. Like, I can just drag pictures on. I wonder if that's
Right, I can
like
do
a
it when-
Mac thing.
I can do it in the games where I'm a DM.
Oh,
I just can't do
okay.
it in your games. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
But yeah, I guess I figured out a workaround.
Cool. All right. So let me.
This
Uh,
one's giving me the ray. That's fucking around.
Let's see. All right. The other thing I wanted to mention, with Alwyn stepping out, I have been kind of asking around to replace him, but does anyone have anyone they want to try to bring in? Because I always give you guys first priority with new players.
You should ask Gray. Just check in with him because this is the time slot he used to play before he had to leave for a while. I don't know if he's looking for more games or not, but
Yeah, that's true. I could check in with him. He's in the
Why don't-
Wednesday game.
yeah,
Is-
he did just.
Is Will still playing?
Yeah, he's in.
He's in
Saturday's
Saturday.
game.
Yeah.
See if Will wants to join us.
Oh, I'll check in with him.
Yeah.
Can we invite Chomsky from Thursday's game?
Man, that'd be the day.
What, like 2 Chomsky characters? He's kind of high level for this game, so that probably would help.
We'll take him.
He just
We're
comes
okay with
in
that.
and like raffle stomps everything. Like Wraith comes in, just like one shots it with his power fist.
Just gives us all epic ass items.
Yeah, it's like
See,
this.
now that I see my new
3-foot
token on the
gnome.
map, I don't like it.
Yeah, you're a little smaller than everyone else.
Yeah, the border makes the picture so small. So yeah, I'll probably change it again. All right, it's fine for now.
No worries. I'm sure we'll figure out a
I'll
good
just keep playing until I'm happy.
good middle ground at some point. All right, so yeah, the battle was won. You are in this room, which the shadows seemingly retreated from. There are 2 doors, one to the east and one to the south. Both of them have dwarven markings on them.
What is this?
Oh, that's Ray. She's in the background.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Bye, Ray.
Bye, Ray.
Before we continue adventuring, would you mind if I just take a small little rest?
I don't know that it is safe to rest here. You saw those things come through the walls.
That's true. Could we possibly go back up top and rest for a moment before we come back down?
I do have a rope trick that, as you guys know, but this would be my last one for the day. I don't have enough energy to.
Let us-
Well,
Let
Clank.
us save your energy since the
Great.
entrance is just here.
Yes, I was just saying.
Yeah, I
Sounds
mean,
good.
you guys can climb back up. That's fine.
Miri, I love that token. I like that. That's cool.
Thank you.
So the
That's like
group
perfect for your character.
is using the rope to climb back up.
Like when you zoom in, it looks really nice, but when you're zoomed out really far, you can't really see what the border is, and it just looks like her pictures on a different scale than the other token.
Yeah.
I'm
You guys
picky,
could
I
all
don't know.
send me your current max HPs, please.
Oh,
You mean,
no.
like how much HP we have right now?
Yeah, and your max, so I know how much you're missing.
Alright, so yeah, you make your way up the rope with some time and effort, and you are back up top. I really wish you could anchor things on the screen for the DM so that they stop disappearing, like my calendar. I hate that I keep closing it by accident, and it keeps moving around when I minimize it. Oh, I wonder if I could window that. I haven't used the window option.
Elduin.
Oh, but then I lose show to players.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
That's everybody. Okay. Are we doing a short rest then? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to go around and touch everyone. And as I touch them, they're going to feel a
Channel
healing
divinity.
energy overflowing them.
Is this your channel divinity you're using?
Correct.
Okay.
I linked it too. So first is going to be Elric.
Do I get like a massage or something, or?
You get 14, 13. It's plus 4? Plus 4, 13.
All right.
Next is going to be Elduin. You get 14, and then me.
Sweet.
I'll take 10. And yeah.
And I think that I might have a heal that resets with a short. Let me check here.
Mine resets with a short too, yeah, so that's nice.
Oh, that's cool. I've been actually doing really good with using of my hit dice.
Yeah.
Does everyone have temp HP?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So then there's nothing I can use now that's going to do us any good that will reset.
All right, so you're attempting to pass time up here. Just let me know if anyone's doing anything during this time. Otherwise, I'll see what happens.
Joking around about sad that Alwyn had to leave to go take care of an urgent mission.
Yeah, we'll say maybe at this point Alwyn is called away to help Orcard with something.
Private mission.
Elduin's contemplating what he witnessed and what he heard down there.
Alright, so as time is passing, about 45 minutes or so into the rest, you would notice the shadowy energies start to re-enter the room.
Oh, God damn it.
Seems
look
like
down.
almost like the room heals from the damage that was done.
Oh,
But the hour would pass, so go ahead and spend a short rest if you wish.
I am not going to benefit from the short rest.
Ophelia says maybe I can go in first.
if you wish.
And remember also that you do have the once per rest story point for inspiration, because I noticed people have been using inspiration less since I instituted that. It is still an option, you can only just do it
So
once.
you could activate it on your short rest and be inspired now.
No, you can do it once per rest. So it's like an ability where, like, if you don't have inspiration and you want it for something, you can spend a story point to get it. But you can only do that once per
And
rest.
when you gave me an inspiration just for how I role played last week, I stay inspired until I use it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So you can, in theory, like inspiration, then you need it again, story point, and inspiration again. But at that point, you'd have to wait till the next rest to get it back.
Right.
Right,
And if
so
I do that during a combat, it would be an action.
No, I took that part out, so it's just
Okay.
free. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. I like
So I-
that.
It's just like an ability, basically.
Am I still strength drained or whatever?
No, if you finish the short rest, that would take away the strength drain.
Okay, awesome.
So you feel much better using your short rest. Alright, so what do you all want to do? It is now 11:40 in the morning. Getting close to the afternoon time.
Guys, I think that those shadow things might appear. I think I may have the perfect spell to deal with them so we do not get strength drained. I am just worried if I get hit too many times that, I'm not a very strong person and Alduin looked very drained.
Do we have to go in here?
Well, I mean,
These beings should not exist. We should end them.
Cool.
I agree with Rhea. We cannot let these abominations last here. They go against everything Paylor stands for.
I was curious to what was happening with Elduin.
I heard a voice. It seemed to go beyond the door that I was at.
Oh, okay.
Evil tries many ways to draw in its victims. I urge you not to heed such a voice.
Are you going to be okay to go back in, Elduin?
I will do what I can.
All right. Well,
Ophelia kind of, as she starts walking over to the hole to get ready to climb down, kind of gives Alduin a reassuring pat on the back as she steps forward.
Is there more than one rope setup? Or
We
just
did have
We did
two.
too, yeah.
All right. So who wants to go down with her?
I
I
Yeah.
am
will
not
go.
a brave pro right now. Sorry.
Yeah,
What did you say, Eldwin?
who's climbing in first?
I'm gonna go in first, and then
Should
I
we
guess
throw some light rocks and torches and shit down there? You think that would help?
I mean,
Probably.
couldn't hurt.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah,
Although
let's drop a couple
Yeah,
torches.
I'll drop a torch in there.
if it's magical darkness, you're not gonna be able to see
Oh,
regardless.
it
True.
was magical darkness until we passed it. Remember that? Because I
So,
could see.
yeah, it wasn't actually magic darkness. It was just strands of like black that was kind
Oh.
of emanating all around down there. You could see through it. It was more shadowy energy.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, it didn't seem like it actually obscured your sight.
We have Ophelia, and then who else wants to go down with her close to the same time?
I will.
All right.
Alright, so you climb down into this hole, re-entering the area.
Can I use a reaction to as soon as I get down there, and if I see a shadow creature, to cast Spirit Guardians?
Now, that would still be a initiative. So we'd have to do initiative if we start new combat. You can only ready stuff once combat is initiated. Which
So
I
if
kind
we
of
do-
agree with. That's a Matt Mercer thing, but I agree with that because, or else everyone would just walk around holding actions, and then you just get back to the problem of initiative again. All right.
Well, before we do that, then Ophelia goes. She goes, maybe if I roll poorly here in initiative, maybe you drop first, Alduin.
What's initiative? What the heck is that?
That's a strange word.
Yeah.
Say.
Who was first in? Was it Elduin?
Yes.
Okay. So Elduin, you once again touch down in the room, which you said you lit up. So let me put a torch in here.
And did I give the vigilant blessing? I know I gave it to Eldwin last time I did, but was that before this last battle or after?
Mm-hmm.
I think that was before.
All right, then I will give it to Ophelia just as she descends.
So
could I
yeah.
use
Since
a
she's
mage
worried
hand
about-
to hold the torch rather than just drop it?
Yeah, I guess you could.
But I totally interrupted Mary, and I'm sorry
right.
about that.
Since Ophelia was expressing concern about getting her spell off in time, I give her the vigilant blessing. That's all.
All right. Who is second in the room climbing down?
Eldwin.
Okay, so Eldwin hits the ground next behind. Or sorry, Elric is behind Elduin.
Yeah.
Ophelia's behind Alduin.
Oh.
Oh, Elric lied to me.
Well.
All
He's
right.
trying to say it.
Ophelia comes down next, third.
Me.
Okay, fourth.
Well, Rhea, you want to roll for it? Frank does not want to go down there.
Oh, Rhea wants to go down. She was just going to pick up the tail because she kind of stays out of the fray, but she'll go down if you hesitate. Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Clank leads up the back. Luckily, there are no undead down here waiting to ambush you, at least not so far. The room is darkened with the shadowy magic, but nothing seems to be in here yet. What do you want to do?
Be cautious of the floor. This structure appears to be crumbling in some places.
Immediately goes across the floor. Eldwin.
Elduin, you don't think the floor is going to cave in. It's just old and cracked.
All right. I go.
Floor seems fine.
Ophelia starts going eeny, meeny, miny, mo, pointing to the doors. And she says,
So
a one's going to go towards Elduin and a two's going to be south.
the doors seem to have something written on them. Does anyone speak Dwarven?
All of us.
I do.
Elduin
Except
does,
Rhea.
yes.
Oh, wait, no, I think I do.
Yeah, I think we
Oh,
all do.
I don't speak Dwarven. Nope, not I.
Okay, so all of us but the bird.
So it is.
Never mind, I do not either.
Oh,
Okay, so I know someone speaks Dwarven.
yeah, me.
So it looks like it says prison area.
Oh,
What does the south
Or
read?
at least that's what the symbols mean, or at least that's what you think they mean. The south would be something similar. This appears to be some sort of prison.
I feel
And
it gets a little sick. I don't like
it's
this.
it's marked keep out
Wow.
by order of the rune masters.
I
So
like that idea.
Elduin, you were receiving spooky ghost signals from spooky ghost prisoners because you're a spooky ghost man. All right, good to know.
signals. What is a signal?
Well, I don't know. You said you were being contacted somehow. I don't know. I figured they were saying something to you, right?
They were, yes.
All right. Well, are we gonna go in or do we want to
Nope.
leave?
Can Eldo inspect the door right here to see if it's unlocked or if it needs something special to open?
It looks like you are you trying to push the double doors open?
Yes.
They do appear to be sealed as they do not budge.
It's one of those push pull situations here. Let me try, and then I I try to pull it open.
Okay. No, it doesn't pull open either.
Oh,
I push on the south doors. I see Elduin doing that. And I go, oh, me too, and push on the south ones.
Oh no.
Those as well
I'm gonna
appear
I'm
to
gonna
be
yell at
sealed.
Ophelia. Wait, before we open two, we should open one.
Theirs didn't open, as she points over.
Yeah, I know, but bad things could have happened. I don't
anybody,
like this place.
anybody know how to pick a lock?
Does anybody else? This plank doesn't
Can
want
Ophelia say "Open Sesame" in Dwarvish?
to. Excuse me, and
Sure,
poke through here.
There you
you
go.
yell some angry phrase, but it does not seem to do anything.
Uh, Ophelia, my hands are shaking because I am scared. Can you maybe steady me with some magic?
I pray to Gaylor. I pray to Paylor. Help
All right.
guide
Gaylor.
Blank's hands as he fixes
These
the lock
fools,
as he's
right?
scared.
Seems Paler took his
I
energies back.
also give him resistance. Guided and resisted.
All
Just in
right.
case.
So you
Cool.
have guidance to your thieves' tools check.
Am I allowed to use intelligence, or do I have to use that?
You can use intelligence.
Fine.
You're not a fast bird.
All right. So you are successful, and the double doors click.
Would you like me in front, Clink? Oh, all right.
Plank runs away.
Ophelia gets right behind you and Elduin.
You're the
Ready to
best bird.
charge.
All right, let's do this.
She's like, guys, I don't say this often, but fuck these things.
Yeah, no, I feel that way.
Understandable, yes.
All right.
She's like
so-
pushing. She's getting anxious to go kill some evil shit. She's like kind of pushing Elric in the back a little bit.
oh my god, not so hard. Jeez. All right, let's go.
All right. So you're pushing these doors open.
Yeah.
All right.
Initiative.
Oh.
Yep. Give me an initiative roll.
Bird, I guess, would be somewhere next to me. You put Bird out.
Good.
So at the end of the hallway, a familiar ghostly creature sees
Doesn't
the
somebody
group.
get two? Oh yeah, Ophelia did. Cool. I forgot who Riala cast the initiative thing on. Sorry,
Yeah, it was me.
I'll stop interrupting. My
You're
bad.
good. You're good.
So the gallows speaker turns towards the group, letting out a wail. And the first act
Where's this?
is going to be Elduin, looks like.
I gotta change mine real quick.
Wait, hold on.
Sorry.
I accidentally rolled twice. I was just like I fat fingered it. So I'm taking my first roll, if you wouldn't mind resorting.
And I gotta
All right.
resort mine, and I can't do it. I'm supposed to be at 16 because I got the advantage, so I rolled it twice.
I don't even see you on the list there.
I'm grayed out. I don't know what happened. And I don't see my character or anything at all anymore. I don't know what happened.
Your token is gone. I think
Did
your
you
token got
delete
deleted.
yourself?
I don't know.
Oh, she's back. I see her now.
I just dragged her back on here. I got 16.14 or whatever this is. I'm just.
Okay.
Oh.
So the first
I
act
rolled it
then
again. That's
is
fucking hilarious.
going to be Riala. What do you want to do?
I actually, what do I want to do? I'll just step down here and send a Fey Radiance at him, at the ghost. Oops.
Alright. So Fey energies fly at the ghost, who will indeed try to dodge them. Oh, 19, I think, would dodge it, jumping out of the way as your energy flies at the creature. Anything else?
Let me see. No, that is my turn. I will step back.
Alright. Elduin.
All right, Eldo, want to shout out to the gallows speaker. Was that you who just whispered to me?
It would say, the darkness calls you, brother.
I am no brother to you. As I'm gonna go through the door, close to the gallows speaker, and I'm just going to attack twice at him.
Shink!
Right.
As you walk over the area there, a bunch of spears come up through the floor. I need a dex save. Yeah, you would see it coming, so if you have it, you would have advantage on this.
Okay. All right.
Oh, no. That is unfortunate.
He got shish kebab. No.
You would take 16 piercing as a spear catches you, poking you pretty good. But yeah, you can take 2 attacks on the creature.
All right. Here's first one.
Oh, alright. It will dodge your first swing.
All right. Second one.
Yeah, 18 will land a solid hit.
All right. Just give me a sec here. There we go.
Remember to account for your temp HP.
Yes.
Okay. So 11 slashing. That is a magical source. As the creature is disrupted by the axe impacting it, but it still seems pretty healthy. Anything else?
Nope. That will be my turn.
Alright, the gallows speaker goes. It is going to...
Lined up for a lightning strike.
let out a screech.
Oh,
Targeting... Let's see. I think it's going to target Elduin.
All right.
Or no, not you. Elric.
Okay.
Damn it.
So, Elric, I need a wisdom save.
Oh no! Again, you do this to me again. Okay.
I do.
Let's see. I gotta grab my sheet. I had to reset. There it is. All right. So a wisdom save.
Yes.
What a dick move.
Alright, so that would just be enough, and you would resist guarding your allies against these psychic echoes, which, yeah, do not affect you, luckily. Ophelia.
Okay. I look over at the spirit and go, "You have no place in this realm. Spirit, be gone." As I cast Emboldening Bond on, I'm gonna move forward a little bit. Oh, sorry, wrong thing. Move forward a little bit. That's like, come on, come on. There we go. Cast Emboldening Bond. I am going to cast it on Elric, Alduin, and Clank.
Thank you.
And I'll link that and subtract one. And after seeing Elric just get speared by this thing,
Alduin.
oh yeah, Alduin, sorry. Hold on, where is Bolting Bond? There we go. I am going to. Hold on, let me see how much movement speed that was. That was 10. If I stand on there after it's triggered, can
It's
well,
just
it,
difficult terrain at this point. You just have to move between the spikes.
so I have that 25 takes me right behind him, so that would be my full 30. Okay, I'll take that. I'm gonna go right behind him. And actually, I lied. I'm gonna go back 5. I'm just gonna wait here, and that's gonna be my turn. I lied.
Elric.
Trying to find the emboldening bond symbol.
It should be
Is it
the
colored?
Well, you have the you should have the list now. You can just use the list in the chat.
Or it says change view. What was that?
You just you click on your token, then hit the plus, and it will put emboldening bond on you.
Plus. Okay, cool. All right.
Yep.
Well, you said like I can just go through these. Is that like extra movement or?
It's difficult terrain because you just have to step carefully through them. You could run through them, but you might get spiked, which would be you probably don't want to do that.
Okay, so it's 15 foot. Difficult terrain halves your movement speed, right?
Yes. So it costs 10 feet instead of 5 for those squares.
Oh. I guess for this turn, I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Alright, so you send some Eldritch Blasts at him.
Well, let me see here if I want to waste a spell slot. Probably not. Let me see. Yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and upcast Hex. Let's see. With bonus action is, and do that. All right, so I hex him, and then Dex checks on him.
So you're doing Hex on him. Okay, so mark yourself as concentrating, spending one of your spell slots. And he is affected by your Hex energies.
Alright, and then I'm going to go ahead and Eldritch Blast him twice.
Alright, yep. So you cast Eldritch Blast. 26 will hit for both of those.
Alright, and then I'm going to do 2d6.
What type of energy is your Hex?
It's necrotic, yeah.
Alright, so the Hex has no effect on him.
At all? Oh.
Nope, he seems to be immune. But he does take the 11 force damage Or wait, does he? Yes, he does.
Okay, all right. I say out. He's immune to necrotic damage, and then I end my turn.
That's why my ding dong
instills
doesn't work.
me.
Oh God.
What did he say?
He says in response to you, "This place infuses me with power." So that's it for Elric. Clank.
I to look up at Riala, put my little fighter goggles on, and say I must be a brave bird now. And I will run up to here.
Pretty
You
bird,
see
pretty
him
bird.
start
Brave bird,
slinging
brave bird.
some acid splash at that thing.
Alright, so you hurl acid splash. Just a dex save. And he will indeed attempt to dodge that. Oh yeah, he dodges to the side, avoiding it. As the wall is sizzled with acid.
And I will step to the side and go, clear room for us.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Alright. A creature suddenly comes through the southern wall.
Ooh.
Moving up, it seems to, as before, ignore Elric. Ignore Elduin and go for Elric. Lunging at you with its strength drain attack. Wait, what just happened?
Is this a shadow or a wraith?
It is...
Shadow wraith. It's like a shadow.
Wait, sorry. Did I get attacked?
You are getting attacked, but I just... hang on a second. I think the token is broken. Yeah.
That could be a good song. Broken
I
token.
fixed these. Alright, hang on. I gotta fix the token. I know I have working ones. Hang on. This one should work. We'll have to roll its initiative again.
Yeah, my whole initiative screen got a little fucky again.
Excuse me, sorry.
Alright, so the shadow is going to lunge at... Oh, wait, what just happened? Did it just reset the initiative?
Yeah.
Okay, so Ophelia went, Elric went, and the shadow was going. Alright, so yeah, it's going to come at you, trying to strength drain, but a 7 would not be enough, and you would jump out of the way, avoiding the attack. That is it for the shadow. Clank.
Didn't I just go? I swear I just went. I threw acid splash and it missed.
You
I ran up. I said, I gotta be a brave bird.
Gotta be a brave bird. You probably did. Alright, so you went... I think it was the owl that was just left to go.
Oh, yeah, so Owl's gonna owl, and, he's gonna...
Who's he giving back pain to?
To the shadow, and then he's gonna move back here. Okay, alright.
Alright, so the shadow is distracted. Anything else?
That's all.
Alright, into the new round. From the south. another one of these creatures comes through the door. It is going to fly north towards Rhea. Ooh, 21.
That definitely hits.
Alright, so you are struck for 8 necrotic. And you feel yourself become weaker. Oof, as you lose 4 points of strength.
Oh my god.
Do I still lose the strength when that all came from my town?
Yes, because I think
There's
it's
no
part
save.
of the hit. You just lose the strength. It doesn't
Alright.
say you have to, but you still technically would take damage, same as life drain. So yeah. Alright.
So yeah, Rhea staggers, looking haggard.
Alright, so Rhea, your turn. How do you react?
Well, I think that hit felt pretty dire to her, so I'm going to go ahead and bonus action Celestial Revelation.
Okay. What does
So-
that do?
Right now, he just takes 3 points of radiant damage.
Oh, so he takes 6 points of radiant damage.
I'm good.
As the
And
light
then-
seems to wound him quite a bit.
Oh, good. In that case, I will. Oops.
She starts glowing like a nuclear bomb.
Yeah, that should only be 10. I guess I typoed. And then
And that's at the end of your turn. You deal that damage to him, right?
oh, okay. Yeah, I guess so. So let me take my action and then he will take the damage. I think that I will.
Oh, and that's all creatures? Ooh, alright.
Yeah, I can't get close to my allies while I'm doing this.
She's like radioactive right now.
I know.
The
I
Geiger
guess
counter's
let's do
going off.
a moonbeam. Level 3.
Alright.
Oh, shit.
So you summon a radiant blast from above. I assume you're putting it on the shadow?
Actually, hang on. Let me just. Is it 30 or 60? Oh, they're not
60,
near each other
but
anyway. Yeah,
yeah.
then I'll put it on the shadow. Yeah. So let me find that in the compendium. Circle. And
Okay.
let me cast them. The 3.
And that's what do you call
Oh
it?
shit.
That's is that
awesome.
right away or is that on his
No,
turn?
it'll be at the start. Well, wait, is it right
I think it is when it appears.
No, when it enters. It's the same as the Spirit Guardians. When it enters for the first time or starts its turn.
Yeah, or starts its turn. Okay. So
So
yeah,
my turn.
it
Yeah.
is
I
the
might
moonbeam
move-
begins to microwave it.
I am gonna move in this direction, but not very far because I can't move my token because of the spell effect.
Here,
But she's gonna
put it to the
she's
back.
gonna move a little bit closer to Clank, but without like searing him, so only like 5 feet.
Oh.
Alright, so that's it for you. Just mark yourself as concentrating. And 1 minute timer. The shadow goes. It's going to lunge at Elric again.
Oh, yeah, it goes.
Why is it going for you? What'd
Yeah.
you do? What'd you do? It remembers you.
Yeah, kind of came in at the end of last turn, but then
Oh.
the initiatives got messed up.
All right.
Let's see. When did it go last turn? After Elric?
Yeah.
After Clank.
After Clank? Alright, I'll put it to 3.13 then. I think that's what it had anyway. All right, so Elduin.
I just realized I wouldn't have moved. Like I wouldn't have given him an oppie, so I guess I wouldn't have moved. Sorry.
Elduin, I need a wisdom save from you.
Oh boy.
You can
Alright.
use his
Well,
Emboldening bond.
emboldening bond if
Right.
he so wishes. Oh, he has to draw beforehand,
do
yeah.
you want to use your emboldening? Or you have to do it before anyway. But
Yeah.
14 would actually be enough this time, as the whispers don't seem as powerful now for whatever reason. And you are not stunned like you were before. What do you want to do?
Eldon will just shout out to the gallows speaker. What do you want with me? I know not of who you are. And from there, he'll just try to attack the gallows speaker again, twice.
You would hear more dark whispers in your mind, a familiar voice. 12 is enough to hit him.
All right.
So you
That'll be the
cut
first
him
attack.
for 14.
All right. Here's the second one.
Yeah, 20 cuts him again,
Yeah.
doing another 9. And that would wound it. Anything else?
Eldon will just like kind of look around as he's swinging, like trying to figure out what the hell's going on here. And after that, I will end my turn.
Okay.
You're not raging, right? Oh yeah, we
Um,
said to be careful. Maybe that was what was causing it.
Yes. Yeah, I'm not raging right now.
Blank.
Oh, shit.
The creature looks towards you, whispering dark insanity. I need a wisdom save.
I am gonna use the emboldening bond on this.
Okay. Oh, good roll. So you would avoid it. And actually, I think I did screw this up last time. Does he get an attack as well, or just that? I think it's just that. Yeah, it's one or
That's
the other.
pretty
Oh, that
fucking
would've hurt.
powerful for an
That
extra
would've hurt.
attack.
So that is it for the gallows speaker. You would see another dark being come under the door. Actually, I'll get their picture up because I think someone requested it. These are not wraiths, these are the shadows.
Cool.
This one kind of recoils a bit from the moonbeam, almost scared by the light, and it's going to fly at Clank instead.
Don't do that.
Ooh, 18?
That misses, I believe. Let me double check. I could be wrong. But I think my AC is 19.
It says
Yeah.
your AC is 18 on your token.
It does. I think it should be 19. Because I have the +1 infusion. But
Oh.
I could be
The bird
wrong.
flying. Get him. Check him.
Yeah, go.
Adamantine chainmail. Chainmail is 16.
Chainmail's 15, I thought.
Oh, is it?
I believe so, but I can double check for my own edification.
Oh, because
I thought it was
18
heavy.
might be right.
Because usually chain and a shield is 17. Chainmail, oh, no, it's 16. Okay, I had that
So
wrong.
16 +1 plus a shield.
Alright, so yeah,
19.
that would just miss you. Interesting.
Yay.
Alright, so yeah, you keep the shadow back. Ophelia.
Ooh. She is debating what to do.
The shadow is currently distracted, giving you advantage to attacks against it, at least until it notices you.
Which one?
The one in front of you.
The one with the back pain.
Oh, it's distracted by me?
Oh, it's distracted by the
Distracted by the
owl.
bird.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Don't have any spells I want to use. Sorry. Yeah, dude. This is... Oh my god, there's so much I don't want to burn it, though! Sorry. Sorry. I'm trying. Oh, everything's a main action, so I can't do shit. Alright. I guess I'm gonna start with a sacred. Yeah, I'm gonna do a sacred flame on the one attacking Clank.
Okay. So you throw a sacred flame at the shadow here. He goes to dodge it. Oh yeah, he would dodge it, jumping out of the way.
Okay. As my bonus action, I'm casting spiritual weapon.
All right, so there's a flash of light as a force. What type of weapon is it?
It's a giant
Hammer,
mace.
A force mace blasts into reality, swinging at what?
The one in. I'm going to the one right in front of Elric.
No.
All right, so that bops him very hard on the head. Doing how much?
We're going to say 8.
Okay. Alright, so he is bopped for 8 points of force damage, which would wound him. Anything else?
No. That's all I can do since I missed.
Okay. Elric.
Elric goes, no, my Elric goes, no, my advantage.
Wah, wah.
And
Why is the spike going through the spiritual weapon? That's wild.
yeah, that's
Wait,
freaky.
as he takes damage, he loses the advantage, even though I didn't have an
You
advantage
attack
roll.
them.
Yeah.
Attack them.
Oops. Sorry.
I lost my advantage.
The
to
chaos of
Elric.
combat.
Yeah.
What do you
Still
do?
had it.
Let's see here.
Apparently
So,
your spiritual weapon is Swiss cheese now. Spike went right through it.
I'm
Cheese
going
hammer.
to use primal savagery on the one in front of me.
Alright, so you slash savagely, striking with a 23.
8.
Nice.
You strike the shadow with acid damage, which it unfortunately seems to resist, only taking 4.
Whoa! Whoa! Okay. I
And
didn't
it
know-
is now badly wounded.
Bro.
These things seem to be like wraiths, in that elemental damage is not as effective against them. Anything else?
That's all. Yeah.
Clank.
I will look over towards Rhea. Say, good thing I got my sunglasses on. You okay over there?
She's like probably like clutching her tummy and kind of like looking pretty weak, but she's gonna be like, do what you gotta do, thumbs up.
Cool. I'm punching the one in front of me.
Alright, so the thunder gauntlets boom to life as you take a swing and strike, doing... Oh, actually, is thunder... Yep, so only doing 5 as they are... Seems to resist the booming thunder damage.
Can you move him into my radiance?
Ooh.
I should have said that earlier, sorry. It's all good.
Yeah, sorry.
That's fine.
But I'm gonna punch him again.
All right. Yep. There's another crackle of thunder as you do another 3 points of damage, taunting the shadow and wounding it.
Yeah.
Anything else?
And I'll also yell out to the party, focus fire. Get the ghosty one.
Ghosty one. Anything else, Clank?
No, that is all.
Shadow. All right. The badly wounded shadow is going to once again try to go for. Actually, it's going to go for Ophelia. It didn't like being hit by your hammer. Oh, but no, it completely misses as you put your shield up, keeping it at bay. The owl goes.
I say, be gone, creature.
All right. Is it giving the same one back pain?
Are you muted?
Oh, no.
Oh, look, I pulled a mat. All right, this one right here.
All right, so the owl, the devil bird now flies down, pecking at that one instead. Anything else?
That's all.
Okay. This shadow will start within the radiance there. How much damage do you deal? Alright, so even making the saving throw, that would be 30 damage, which would have to 15, so it is...
Ooh,
Whoa.
beautiful.
Nice.
That was cool.
Anything else? Nothing else for him. Riala.
I will move my sunbeam over onto this guy and limp forward with my radiance.
Alright, the microwave beam makes its way down the hall.
Does the spirit does it spin like it's in a microwave
Yeah, like on the plate. It's just like
That doesn't.
Yeah.
Does that touch Clank there?
just spinning
Not
around.
my aura?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, good. All right. Then I'm gonna
Ding.
sacred
I
flame.
appreciate you dragging the token around.
Yeah, that
I'll
was
sacred flame this guy.
Alright, you hurl some radiance down the hallway at that one.
Wait a second.
Oh,
Is it an action or a bonus action to move the sunbeam? That might be an action.
oh, it's an action. Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah.
So that
All right.
you
So then
could
that's
not.
my turn.
All right.
It's
Which
just like, I got you, Clank. He's
Elduin.
literally at 6 strength right now. So.
Me.
Yeah. The whispers continue. Give me another wisdom save.
All right.
Yeah, so you continue to hold your mind together. It does. Give me an intelligence check. You might notice something.
Let's see. Sorry, it's just like a straight up intelligence.
Yeah, just an intelligence check. Oh well. Like, oh, pretty. All right. What are you gonna do?
Elduin will just yell out randomly, "I know not what this name you speak of. I am Elduin Thistlefury," and he'll continue striking at the gallows speaker twice.
Okay.
All right. So first one, dealing 11.
All right.
Here comes the second one.
Good rolls, bud.
With the damage.
All right. So 17 damage. Put the creature. No, it's still wounded. Anything else?
Damn. Nope, that will be my turn.
All right. The gallows speaker still ignores you, sending more psychic screams at Clank again. So I need another wisdom
Oh.
save.
Oh, I'm using my the bless thing again.
Okay.
Emboldening
Plus,
bond.
Emboldening bond. That one. Yeah.
yeah, plus D4. Ooh, plus D4.
That's not good. That's not good.
Oh.
No.
Alright, so you would be affected by these suffering echoes. 14 damage to you. However, it will also do 14 psychic to Ophelia, Elric, and Rhea. So the
I'm
three
supposed
of
to have
you.
5 temp HP or 9 temp HP. I don't know why it's not in there. Just FYI.
Okay, well that would be on your sheet, so yeah, you can just minus that from the 14. As the three of you hear the echoes from Clank's mind and are similarly affected.
They're just all like hammer sounds.
Yeah, clank, clank, clank. So the shadow starts within your magical radiance. Give me a damage check. Damage roll for the moonbeam. Oh yeah, 18, even with a saving throw, will destroy him. He is microwaved. Ding. So that is it for him. Ophelia.
Alright, I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on the gas dude. And right in front of Elric.
Alright, so you hurl some more radiant energy at him. I will try to dodge with a dex save. Oh, it will fail. So it is struck for 7 radiant damage. As it is burned by
I thought
the...
I was doing double damage for radiant.
that's for the shadows.
Is that
It
not?
was the shadow.
Oh,
Oh, I thought you were hitting this guy.
Sorry. No, I meant the shadow. I said right in
Oh.
front of Elric.
Yeah.
Elduin.
Alright. So this one... we only rolled a 1.
Alright.
Alright. So he is struck and is also killed by your radiant energy.
My bonus action, I move my spiritual weapon up to hit the ghost speaker thingy.
Alright, 19 would strike it. Hitting the gallows speaker with a bunch of force damage. It is struck and knocked back slightly, looking very close to dead now. Anything else?
That's it.
Elric.
alright. I go ahead and move through difficult terrain up to here.
Mm-hmm.
My full move, well, 25 foot, I think. And I'm going to use Primal Savagery on it.
Alright, you slash at it with acidic
With-
claws.
Emboldening Bond on the attack.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, 21 will definitely strike. 11 acid. It's hanging on, but not by much. It's still up.
Yeah, and the D6 doesn't matter, I guess.
Yeah, it is seemingly immune to the energies from your curse. Anything else?
That's all.
Alright, Clank.
Ooh.
Oops. Sorry if I trapped
Kind
you.
of backed into the corner here.
There's a microwave beam in front of you. You probably don't want to walk through it.
Can he corner step that?
No, you can't. You can't take corners hard like that.
Roll.
Do a barrel roll.
I'm sorry.
Wow, wow, wow.
With that in front of you.
Step into the
Yeah,
mic.
yeah.
Step into the mic.
You just start
I'm gonna
spinning
start
around in
running
the
for
circle.
exit,
I'm out of here. Fuck this.
and I'm gonna dodge.
Okay. That's it for you. Shadow is dead. Owl.
Let's see. Al is going to give back pain on Elduin. No. He's gonna fly here and then away, which is 10 foot right there. All right.
All right, so the ghostly figure is distracted as the hellbird flies past, pecking at it. New round, Riala.
When I move the moonbeam, do I have to drag it across the surface, or can I make it like bloop in and bloop out? Like, would I have to drag it across my allies to move it down that hallway?
I mean, you would, but they wouldn't take damage until
They wouldn't take damage.
unless they started their turn in it.
Gotcha. Okay, then I think I would go ahead and move this down here, like that, and then I would say we should retreat to the exit. This magic that drains life is most foul.
All right,
And I will move to like kind of like give them a path, but also like radiate my radiance for anything else that comes up through the wall.
All right, Elduin.
Hello?
Are you muted, Elduin?
Yeah, I just pulled the mat. I'm sorry.
Oh my,
Is that just pulling a mat now?
yeah.
Yeah, my bad. Okay, so you're just gonna hear Eldwin just yell out in the chamber here, "I choose my own destiny," as he's gonna take a final swing at the speaker.
Elduin's losing his marbles a bit, and he's just talking to no one. Yeah, 21 will strike. You would cut through the creature, and he would be slain. As he goes down, the dark energies rush out of both the hallway and the room here, clearing it. And the battle would end. What do you all want to do?
Ophelia goes up to Ulrich and says, "Friend, this may be times where radiant light may pierce the veil of this darkness, and Palor's light and spells could possibly be of more benefit than something of more nefarious means," as she kind of just glosses over the fact that she also does that.
I was like, huh? What? No, they're just
Don't,
not-
aka, don't use necrotic
May I-
energy.
May I suggest that we should fall back while we have radiance to protect us?
I forgot that that the hex did necrotic.
I didn't.
Yeah, I know.
I'm very
you're like-
familiar with hexes.
You're like,
Eldwin would just turn to the group and just be like, "Did any of you just hear that?
Hear what?
The voices."
Oh, he's losing it. As I start kind of walking away quickly.
And about now, I would assume a minute has passed.
Oh yeah, for the moonbeam. Poofs out.
Before
Wait,
we
what
go,
was, what was that light?
Were you guys retreating again, or what do you want to do?
Rhea doesn't look like she can get up that rope. She's sagging, like clutching the wall to stand upright.
Yeah, she's pretty.
Okay, I have a block and tackle. We can rig up a pulley system for you.
Can hoist you out.
How about we
But
rest here if we need to?
I do not want to rest in this place.
I don't blame you, but if you can't get up the rope,
Perhaps
Elder-
if you ascend first, and I can tie the rope about me, and you can drag me up.
yeah, like we did with Ophelia last time.
did we do that with Ophelia? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Or
Alduin
not
was pretty
here,
strong.
but
He helped out
elsewhere.
quite a bit.
When the Umber Hulks were trying to eat
Oh,
her.
the Umberhold. Yes, of course. All right. Well, yeah. If everybody wants to do that,
Before I start retreating, as everyone's kind of walking away, I want to walk up to this door and just inspect it and see if there's anything on it.
Which door is that? The south door here?
The one that that one right there.
No, that looks like another set of double doors, but no markings on this one. All these doors do seem preserved, probably through some kind of magic enchantment, as this place does seem very old.
Ophelia kind of goes, okay, and just steps back from it.
And actually, with your passive perception, you would hear what sounds like something moving around on the other side of the door. Might be more ghostly figures, but for whatever reason, it's not progressing this way, and you would hear it get further away.
I feel weary in a way that I cannot describe. The attacks these foul creatures used are the darkest kind of evil. I do not think that I would survive another touch from a being like that without some rest.
Should we rest down here then?
I
Maybe?
just said so, Elduin, but they're saying it's probably not a good idea. I can see where it's probably not.
If we had to rest here, I would use the bird's rope trick, but since we are here by the exit, perhaps we should ascend.
Ophelia would say, I can see where you're coming from, and I agree, but I do think this evil must be purged. It is against everything that stands against Palor.
As I have already said, I agree, but I will die if I am touched again by one of these creatures.
Yeah,
Without
And I would hate to lose
some
such a
recovery.
close friend.
yes.
Clank. I cannot.
And you guys don't necessarily have to take the short rest. Like, you don't have to benefit from the rest if you guys are ready to go back into battle. But
I think it's
probably need
yeah. Ophelia, Rhea is very hurt.
Oh,
I
I'm
imagine.
okay.
And you would
away,
notice,
I
you would
just-
notice there's like no wounds on
Yeah.
her. She just looks like kind of
Drained.
yeah.
Like how I just looked, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you take a strength drain as well? I thought you saved.
No. Well, last session.
Oh,
yeah.
the last time, yeah, that's right, yeah.
Ophelia says, friends,
But-
I will guard down here while you all ascend. And I
Uh,
will
You
cover the
just start
rear.
running.
I do not think a single person should.
I was
You are coming though, right?
Yes, I
Okay.
am coming. I will just guard the rear since my holy light may offer the most benefit just in case something happens again.
Right,
That is
right out of the blue, randomly, you'll just hear Elduin shout out, "Which direction?"
Up.
Ophelia kind of goes over and grabs his hand gently, knowing he's been going through some shit because he's talking to himself, and just gingerly kind of leads him towards the exit.
And as you are doing that, another shadow suddenly appears coming through the door. Though this one does not seem hostile. It just kind of sits there as if waiting for something.
Sacred flame.
You throwing a sacred flame at it?
I don't think Rhea would give it a chance.
Wait,
Ophelia's right behind her, throwing sacred flame on this bitch
Wait.
too.
Oh, God!
I know. I'm
Hold!
not
Don't
saying-
fire!
hold up.
I'm pretty sure that Rio would just immediately react, given how she's feeling right now and how she feels about these creatures.
I run towards the
So, Elduin would kind of say hold as you're getting ready to cast. Would you just cast anyway?
Would there be enough time for that if she reacted immediately to seeing another shadow?
It'd be an action.
I mean, speaking is
He
sort
popped
of
up pretty
free, so I mean, it's up to you. Maybe not.
The moment she saw a shadow down the hall, another shadow emerged down the hallway. She thinks it's the same as the rest of these. I do think that she would cast immediately, and I don't know if they would have time to stop her or not. Maybe that would be like an initiative roll just to see whether he is able to.
All right. Well,
notice her casting and
I'll say
stop.
it dodges it as the
Okay.
sacred flame flies at it. It jumps to the side, and then it's again just kind of standing there.
What do you want, Shadow?
It kind of unnervingly just stares at the group, faceless, dark being, as if again waiting for something.
Elduin will
Ready
start to.
a sacred flame just in case I see it attack.
You'll
Well,
see
Elduin,
Elduin go through the hallway.
Wait a second.
What?
I don't know if you
Immediately
should approach.
follows.
I don't know if you should approach it.
Why not?
I mean, you're hearing voices and you're having a hard time. It's clearly waiting for something. It could be you.
It said it knows my powers. I wish to know where it comes
Talking to you? It's talking to you now?
from. Something is.
And as you walk up, the shadow just turns around and walks back south, going through the door. You would
Do
hear
not follow.
you would hear a click come from the door, as if it
Oh.
unlocked.
Well, I don't think we should follow it right now, big guy.
It said to me, nothing will attack us if we follow it.
I think that might be a trap.
I concur. These creatures that drain life like this are not wont to.
Look, that's coming from me, big guy.
I wish to delve into this and discover what is going on with our good friend. And while I am against this, I feel like this may be a path to some answers. And I fear if we do not go now, we will miss this opportunity.
But what about Rhea?
I will do my best to defend her if something bad happens.
I urge you
Oh.
not to follow these dark voices. They
I will
cannot lead to
lay
good.
down my life, if need be, for you, Rhea.
I just shout to whoever's speaking. I will follow, but do not harm the druid.
You're not going to specify not to harm the rest of
Just the druid. Yeah, well, those guys are okay, but yeah.
You can have a warlock. As you'll go through, and Elduin will.
I'm trying
Go
to
to the
keep up
door.
with it. I'm trying to keep up with you.
I'm right behind Alduin the entire way.
Apparently, we're going this way. As I shout to everybody else, kind of like
This
what
will
the-
not end well. This may be the
following
darkness.
you,
This
Rhea.
may be the darkness that my mentor saw in his visions, and
I love
I
that.
am too weak to stop it.
I love the sad face you have on your token. That's
I
great.
was looking for something in the icons that Lou hadn't assigned
That's
to
so good.
remind me that I was drained.
Strength trained.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, I thought you were just sad about the situation.
No, I put it on during the battle to remind me.
Sad face.
So, Elduin will go to the door, and I'm sorry. I think I wasn't supposed to do that.
No, you can push them open. That's fine.
Okay, yeah, I'll push the door open.
So you would see the shadow kind of patiently waiting there. As you open the door, it starts heading to the east.
I will follow the shadow.
I mean, this is kind of suspect.
Turning south, you would see there is a large double door with runes skittered all over it. Arcana might tell you something.
Sure.
Gotta
Let
be
me
proficient in it, right?
take a look.
Elric,
Alright.
what does it say?
Oh,
Well, let me get
up
out
to
my.
you, bud.
Religion might actually tell you something as well, or nature, any of the magic knowledges.
15.
I pray for guidance for whoever else needs it.
So you would guess that there are magical words on this door, most likely meant to keep something in. Something is sealed away in here. Possibly something powerful.
Okay,
Do you
I
translate them aloud?
I relay that. Yeah.
We must not release it. Whatever is here is trapped here for a reason.
Well, this thing apparently says otherwise.
And
And
the
you trust it because?
Oh
yeah,
no, I don't.
the shadow would just kind of move up to the door as if waiting there.
Do I know if its actually intentions are good?
What, the shadow?
Yeah.
Uh, it's a undead shadow. It doesn't. You would guess it's probably being commanded by something the way it's
Can
acting.
I peek? Can I peek in the door?
There isn't really a
What?
keyhole. It's just like a solid stone slab with a bunch of markings on it.
And how do you open? What the?
Do not trust the shadow. It leads you to dark evil, I'm certain.
Well, trust me, I don't trust the shadow. However, seems this one might. And I point to Elduin.
Elduin just
Elduin, what do you hear? What is it telling you? Why are you leading us here? I don't like this.
silently, Elduin's just gonna go up to the door,
Oh,
and he's going to attempt to like remove the symbols.
oh.
How are you going to
Remove the
remove them?
symbols?
Like the runes on the door?
Yes, unless they're like carved or something.
They seem like they are magically etched into the door.
Are you trying to open it or something?
He'll take his dagger out and he'll try to scrape at the sigil.
Okay. Is anyone doing anything?
I want to know. I want to know if he's doing this of his own volition.
Give me, I guess, an insight check. He doesn't seem like he's being magically compelled, but he's definitely acting a little odd.
Elduin, are you sure we should be doing this?
Flee.
Seems kind of
Are
odd
you
for you.
casting a command spell on him?
I'm trying.
All right, give me a wisdom save, Elduin.
Do I still have the emboldening bond on me?
Yeah, it would be
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, wisdom save.
Flee. Oh,
Oh,
all
wow.
right. So Elduin seems unconcerned by the magic, continuing what
Rhea
he's doing.
clutches the
Can-
wall and looks crestfallen.
I try to pull Elduin away from the door.
All right. Are you going to react to them trying to stop you at all, Elduin, or are you just kind of trying to keep doing it?
I'm just gonna try to keep doing it.
So give me a strength save, or I guess I guess you two give me athletics checks.
Oh, little do you know, this is one of my better stats.
Whoa.
Apparently.
Nice.
All right. So suddenly you
It's
get like
just the right angle.
Crow puts you in a headlock, and you're like, "Grr!" as he's pulling you back. Grr! Grr!
This little tiny pro person is like pulling this.
He's got you in like a half Nelson. You're like, "What the?
Yeah.
Oh God, my arm!" So he could pull you 30 feet back. You could try to break it again. Is there any interaction while this is happening?
Elduin, we must take our time. Let's not be hasty here.
But
Something's going on with you.
I can be told.
Talk to us.
Something is
On
telling
the
me.
shadow.
Oh, Shadow's
I
like, "What did I do?" Ah!
message.
You led my friend astray.
He doesn't actually say that. So yeah, you strike the shadow with radiant energy, doing 22 damage, and he just
Wait,
poofs out.
I was casting message. Damn it.
You were
think that's
casting
the-
what? Oh,
I was
message.
casting message.
Who are you casting message at?
I was gonna cast it at the shadow, but can I cast
Oh,
it?
no.
Can I cast it through the door?
Sure, I think,
You
right?
have to.
You have to have met the person or something? I
Is
think.
there
Or
a
no?
creature over there?
Oh,
Oh,
actually,
there's a creature within range. Oh, okay.
with
A
the magical symbols, you would feel your spell is blocked.
Oh,
There are wards on this door preventing communication.
You said that the runes on these doors were Old Dwarven, yes, and they
Yeah,
indicate something has been imprisoned here. We
these.
should
Or sorry, go ahead.
consider our. Oh no, sorry. I meant Ria was asking that of the people who speak Dwarven in the party.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna just say real quick that
Yeah, go
these
ahead.
runes do look like rune master etchings, similar to the things you found in the cave, though these look much different, as if they have other purposes than just blowing up.
I too wish to cleanse the evil from this place and from this land, but I believe that we must use great caution before we break magics that we do not understand or venture into places where such foulness lurks. I
Do
wish
I-
to return and cleanse this. She'll look to Ophelia. Like I do. I'm with you in wanting to cleanse this place, but
I, look,
yeah.
I
Go ahead.
look
Sorry.
at- I look at Ria and I say, "It seems you are akin to only half measures. Say you want to clear it, say you want to cleanse it, and yet you want to retreat.
We've already retreated when others of the party needed it. I now need it.
Hey, Luke,
I-
did you
We
see
can
what I sent
return
you?
when we have time to consider what we have learned and seen here.
I pushed for us going to go let you rest real quick.
I didn't say you didn't.
Well, let's go do it then."
So yeah, it's,
Before that,
I fear us
Yeah.
messing with things we do not understand without giving adequate thought.
Elduin, are you
wait,
okay
what?
now?
Are you serious, Mikey?
Yeah.
Would you-
Which one?
The
Oh,
one right in front of.
uh, interesting. All right, give me a. So like, you're trying to scratch out the symbols.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
What?
All right, that's unexpected. Give me a stealth check.
So while we're all talking, she's doing
Yeah.
this? Oh my god.
What is going on?
This is a wild episode.
This
So it's like-
is. All right, clank, clank. Oh, clank, clank. So you guys, while you're talking, kind of keeping him back, yeah, you all see very obviously Ophelia clanking up to the door. And,
Ophelia, what are you doing?
We must abolish this evil, and I wish to see what is happening here. I need to understand.
Let us do it
not
at full
abolish,
strength.
Learn from it.
Was that Elduin that said that?
Oh yeah, that was me.
You said you must learn from it. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Oh.
We
Yeah,
need to
she
get-
stops trying to open this door fucking immediately after
Yeah,
she hears Elduin say that.
Rhea, yeah, let's get out of here. Elduin, are you
Has
good to go?
anybody? Yeah. Let's. We gotta. Let's think about this. Talk about this a little bit.
Alright,
What's
so-
been happening with Clank's tea?
So is the group falling back? Or I guess, yeah, like how is Elduin? Are you convinced to back off
Yeah.
for now, or what are you gonna do?
Yeah, we kind of skipped over that whole. I would be pulling you back and say, Elduin, what is going on? Let's stop and think about this.
This voice, it tells me it knows the answer of why I returned to life. Why I am who I am now, and not before.
What if it lies? What if it simply tells you what you want to hear?
How am I to know what is a truth or a lie?
I would be very much prone to surging forward and cleansing this place without thought had not this presence contacted you and misguided you in the way it seems it is doing. This is what gives me such pause. I believe that we should consider carefully before breaking these magics.
I just only
It's-
wish to.
Well, it's
No.
also odd that it's only reaching out to you as well. Seems it singled you out.
It is deceit, it is cunning, it is evil. It cannot be anything else in a place like this that is so infused with foul darkness.
You act as if nothing good can come from darkness. I'm not a believer in that.
Darkness is the antithesis of light and is part of the natural cycle. But this is not natural. This is foul necromancy and the draining of life and the withering of all that is sacred to Mother Gaia.
I guess I also drain life from things and people I kill. I must be
Indeed,
foul.
you do.
I must
As
be
do I.
Am I crazy for still wanting to open this door
Yes,
and
you
possibly
are.
finding answers? And if it is
But
something that we do not agree with, we can abolish it and end it permanently.
Well, no,
I feel like
I'm with
I
you.
am
But
also being drawn to this door, and I wish to understand the answering and reasonings why.
let's collect ourselves outside.
Eldwin, what do you have to say?
I just only want answers.
Elduin
wish
seems
to be-
frustrated.
Perhaps exploring more of this place when we have regained our strength would, before venturing through that particular door, perhaps there would be other answers elsewhere in this place.
But then we'll have to start over. Fight the ghosts again.
How do you know this?
I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking.
I mean, if there are more ghosts in this place, they could pop through the walls at any moment.
What's it
You-
telling you right?
You do notice that even though this place is engulfed in shadow like the places before, nothing does seem to be attacking you now, which might be a bit unnerving.
That would be very unnerving. Rhea is probably not thinking super clearly. Like, she is arguing her case and she is passionate about it, but her eyes are darting all around. She is like expecting to be jumped at any moment since these things come through walls. And she is also like basically like leaning against the wall to stay standing up. She's not feeling well.
Rhea, I only ask this being to not hurt you. And
I
be
do
allowed
not
to
wish-
pass safely.
Elric starts walking out of here. Like I'm
I do
done.
not wish for a favor from evil. I do not wish to owe evil a favor, nor do I wish you to owe evil a favor by making such a request.
Lou, can I make a wisdom save?
Well, I guess, yeah, sure. You're not being magically compelled by anything now, but there's definitely probably a curiosity in you as to how this relates to what happened to you. But how you react to that is kind of up to you. I mean, if anything, I would more call for like maybe persuasion checks if you want to go that route to see if your party's persuading you. I mean, usually it's just kind of up to you.
Is this door locked over here, Lou?
If you want help-
check it, yes, it is.
Okay.
If you want help deciding, Eldwin, then we could all roll persuasion checks against your insight or whatever.
Yes.
Oh.
Could,
I'm only asking for an hour, and we will return here. But I have missed my tea time.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Could they all roll persuasion rolls?
I
Sure.
cast guidance on Elduin.
Wah, wah, wah.
Wait, on Elduin?
Yeah.
This is so weird. All right.
I know.
It's almost PvP. It's like borderline.
Notice how Elric's the one waiting at the
And
door.
I'm
I know, this is
waiting-
like Bizarro World. It's like opposite of some other thing that happened
I
that
know.
I won't mention.
Right?
It must not be Nick.
Oh, that's wrong.
Apparently, Ophelia is very persuasive.
But she's,
And,
what is she even? She kind of seems to be like, what are you Like
it's
you're
just a
kind of on
one
the
to.
fence, and she's kind of neutral, right? on what to do next.
I
Did-
really want to go through this and discover and help help Alduin figure out what's going on, and two, if it is an evil, get rid of it because I want to cleanse this place.
So I guess, yeah, you could either roll insight, or I'm not sure what you want to roll, Elduin.
I'll roll insights.
All right, so that would, I think,
Make both Ophelia and
two,
Riala pretty persuasive.
yeah, Riala and Ophelia would have beaten that, whatever you want that to mean.
That just makes it
Again,
worse.
with like PCs, there isn't really such a thing as persuasion and insight. So
Okay.
this is kind of however you want to
I
interpret
was
it.
just thinking it might help you decide how to act because I know sometimes I'm like, oh gosh, what would I do?
Yeah,
Right.
but in the end, the decisions are always up to you. It's not like NPCs.
As y'all are coming,
Unless you're being magically compelled, then it's a wisdom save,
Right.
but that's not happening here.
are y'all coming
Okay.
back now or no?
they
As-
linger. They
As
linger.
he as you can see, Elduin just like thinking, you just hear him scream out, "Ah!" and just punches the wall hard, and he just kind of breathes heavy, and he just shouts out to the room, "I will return, but when I return, please do not harm us a third time."
All right, and then you
Then
leave.
and then he'll start leaving.
Okay.
Follow right behind Alduin the entire way.
All right, so you get back to the. Yep.
Alduin, should we leave this? If we leave, it's gonna harm us. We.
As y'all get back, Elric's just leaning against a wall, smoking some weed from a pipe.
He's got his pipe weed.
Yep, pipe weed.
Alduin, if we leave, these ghosts are gonna come back at us.
Wait, what?
That's what you said, right?
What the hell is going on over there?
I'm just
So there's been like almost an uncomfortable silence in your mind now. For whatever reason, the entity that was speaking with you hasn't replied since you got to the door.
Are we ready to head up?
let's go.
All right, so you are leaving this place.
I wait at the bottom just to make sure everybody else gets up fine too.
Okay, so you all climb up the rope, returning to the cave.
Up and down and up and down and up and down. All right.
So it almost feels like it's a little less oppressive up here as you get out of the shadowy chambers below. What do you want to do?
Little rest, right?
Yeah, rest and talk, I think.
Yeah.
It's probably about 12 o'clock at this point in the
About 20
afternoon.
I am most disturbed that a creature that would have sway over the types of creatures we've encountered below cannot be trusted or allied with. It disturbs me that he contacts you and tempts you, and I guess I'm speaking kind of to Eldwin. And if he controls creatures such as those as we encountered, I know not if we would be able to face him, especially not in the state I was just now, but even at full strength, we go up against darkness that we do not understand. I do, and I guess I kind of look at Ophelia. I do wish to cleanse the place, as I said before, but there is more to this than I think any of us can guess. Something like my skin crawls and the hairs of my arms stand on end, and I feel nauseous, and just everything about this is most foul.
I agree, but I think these foul things must be cleansed in Palor's light, and these abominations should not exist. No matter how great the threat, I am willing to face it.
The dwarves, I believe, that worship a god they call Moradin, and Moradin's tenets closely align. Or he is a god of different things, of course, but he is a god whose tenets and teachings would not contradict those of your Palor. They can coexist and would coexist most peacefully, I believe. And yet the followers of Moradin have done something below to seal that door, and we wish to break it, not knowing what we might be doing and whether or not our actions can be reversed.
Would I know this to be true?
Yeah, Ria's obviously not sure about any of this. She's making assumptions.
Know what to be true?
What she's saying about Moradin aligning closely with Palor, and that if they did, that they would have sealed them for a reason.
If the priests of Moradin sealed whatever it was in here, do you have history?
I do.
You might know something here. It's obscure though, so it would be disadvantage on your check.
Could I make a check?
Okay.
I'm listening.
Yeah. Anyone who's been listening can make a history check at disadvantage. Alright. So yeah, you don't think these were whatever this is a holy site, because these are more markings of the rune masters. It's hard to say what they sealed here. But you would guess it might just be some site where undead that rather than risking them attacking and killing people, they may have just sealed them away. It's hard to know for sure, though.
Ria had some vague knowledge of the primary dwarven deity, and since he's a god of creation in a way, okay, not like creation of life, but like crafting, she's kind of just she's kind of bullshitting a little bit. But yeah, so that's kind of where she was coming from with that assumption. They're at least not enemies, Palor and Moradin, right? So
no, not at all. They're both good gods.
Yeah.
I offer my pipe to Elduin and I say, for me, Elduin, I don't care either way what you do. I'm willing to help you see it through. But let's be a little cautious.
It's spoken name to me that I am not familiar.
What's the name?
Zatian.
Would any of us recognize that name?
History check.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Can we roll if we're not trained?
Yeah, but you'll have a lot less info.
Yeah.
Oh, I am trained. Look at that.
Hey. Oh wow, Matt.
Nice.
Oh my god.
A +7.
So the Zation are a mysterious group of individuals that seem to randomly appear throughout the history of Gaian, often bringing great prosperity or very bad rot to the realm, depending on who they serve. But they are thought of to be powerful beings, very strong-willed individuals that can appear as pretty much any race, also sometimes known as the Soulless.
Would I?
That's what you know, Hammer Clank. The rest of you, Riala, you would probably have some reverence for the name, because there have been some very powerful druids called Zation, but you wouldn't know much about them.
This is not a name, friend. I believe I recall my mentor speaking of this. It is a title of sorts. I'll look to Clank since he kind of brightened up like he knew something when Eldwin spoke that word.
Eldon just
Yeah.
look confused and be like, idol.
Idol? Oh,
I'm sorry.
go ahead. Sorry.
I'm sorry. What did Rhea say? I didn't quite hear exactly what you said.
When you said the word Zatian, she would say, "This isn't a name; it's a title of sorts." I believe my mentor mentioned it, but she's not like she's kind of fuzzy. So she looks over to Clank since he kind of perked up when you said the word. She thinks maybe he has more info.
Title. It's odd.
So whatever it is back there thinks you're neat or something. I don't know.
Does Clink, Matt, do you
I
share
would-
any of this information?
Yeah, I would have explained all of that. Mysterious group of individuals who randomly pop in and out throughout the history of Gaia, powerful beings that emphasize with their power, they either bring great prosperity or cause great harm to
Yeah,
the world.
you've known them to be both heroes and villains. Sometimes very much in the middle, both for good and bad, and kind of in gray areas as well.
Elduin, what did this being say about the Zatian?
It only told me to follow the shadow and then scratch out those symbols. And then it said it would have answers for me.
And where did the
Well, does-
Zatian come into this?
I started to hear it when we were fighting that wraith again. Ghost.
Is it not all the more reason for us to seek this out if it is based on who they are working for? I can think of no better group than our own to find out the secret and make sure it is not with the wrong hands.
What did it offer you, Elduin? Was it offering you anything?
Answers?
Answers?
Yes.
Huh.
Answers.
Interesting.
When my mentor sent me to join your group, he said that this group would be the cause of great happenings. And this seems to support that which he prophesied. But my concern is that he knew that the outcome of this group's deeds could just as easily bring great evil as good.
I feel conflicted about this.
Well, do you still want to figure out what's going on with it, or should we move on?
I want to know.
All right, me too. I'm curious. Let's go.
Can we perhaps explore the rest of the ruins below without damaging the runes that seal that door in case we are able to find more answers?
We can try.
That's a start. All right.
Maybe even returning to is Aleka with us?
Who?
No, she's waiting outside. She's at your
Oh, that's
campsite.
right. I wonder if she or her people would have any insight on this place or on those runes and that door that is sealed. They did say they are guardians of dwarven ruins in this place, although they seemed to say they had a focus on the other ruin where we found the runed door.
and did not seem to know. Aleka did not seem to know much when we asked her about this place.
You mean the druids who want nothing to do with us or our group? You want to go all the way back there to ask them?
No, the one that is hanging out with us.
The evil of the creatures below outweighs petty quarrels and territorialism in my mind. But yes, I meant to speak with Aleka if she had any clues, even if she knows not. She may have stories or legends or teachings that are passed down among her people that she knows not what significance they hold, clues to this that they guard.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Well, it's up to y'all.
Let us find a druid and ask her about this.
All right, so you want to head over to your campsite?
If everybody else is cool with it.
Did we pass the rest during this conversation, or?
Yeah, if you want to pass an hour, I can say you did this talking
mean,
during the hour. So we can say it's 1 o'clock.
It's still early in the day. Maybe we explore this area for answers before we return to camp.
I think Clank is
So, yeah.
very small bird.
Go ahead and spend a short rest if any of you want to. Say
That
it's 1
sounds like-
o'clock.
Before we do finish our short rest, I want to heal anyone that needs it.
Clank that.
So Clank will get a 12.
I'll take some
Thank
too.
you.
Rick
Thank you,
gets
sir.
a 12.
Oh,
Ria would
Anybody
appreciate.
else?
Yeah,
Rhea gets a 10.
thank you.
I'll take a 10. Alduin, you good?
Eldwin's looking okay.
Okay.
all right. So, yes, I think Clank makes an excellent point. Let's explore this area a little bit more, and then towards later in the day, when we go back to rest, let's ask her about it and see if that helps anything when we come back the next day. Finish the job.
Okay.
Thoughts? Anyone?
So this was the second short rest you spent, Ophelia?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
So I get it back. I
How
get
far
it back
away
every
is-
short rest, right? It's not like I'm hit max out per day, correct?
Right, but there's only a certain
but
number of
you
short
only
rests
get
per
3
day.
short rests per
Yeah.
day.
That's why I didn't
Oh.
take.
So you're down to
Okay.
1 now.
That's why
I
Ria
gotcha.
didn't take the previous one. Yeah.
I did not know that, but okay, good to know.
Yeah.
That
Usually,
would be-
usually I
take,
just, yeah, you could just take it like every hour. But yeah, usually, I added a short rest thing to your resources just so you can keep track of those.
Like that.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, do you want to go back down? Do you want to go to the camp? What are you thinking?
I'm in favor of going back down and exploring some more rooms in the area.
Me too.
Rhea?
Oh, you added one for me, Lou.
Yeah, I took the 2 you used, so you have 1 left.
Too funny.
Ria would recover her strength, correct?
Yes. So finishing, if you spend a short rest, you would heal
Yeah.
from the drain.
Great. Plank, this tea of yours is most invigorating.
That you feel
thank
much
you.
better from a nice sit down. All right, should we climb
All
him
right.
back down?
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too funny, Lou. I was literally doing that as you added it.
Way ahead of you. So go ahead and just drag your tokens onto the room over here. Now that you have the opening room.
Oh yeah.
Coming down here, you notice the darkness is still being kept at bay for whatever reason. There's the room is not once again darkened like it was before.
Eldon would just shout out, "I return for the answers. We mean no harm now."
We
This is
searched
not
the
true.
south door.
Yeah, I was about to say, Clank, can you come take a pick at this?
Paylor, please
I
guide
don't
him.
want to. I might reject your guidance.
So, Elduin, you would get the that message in your head.
I
Let's
tell,
go back to where we were.
don't be such a scaredy bird, Clank. Hey, wait, Elduin, what? Where you going?
Let's go back
We-
to the.
We agreed that we would search the rest of this place before touching that door again, did we not?
Yeah.
So you would unlock this door, Clank.
Well, true. Yes, my apologies. Let's
don't-
continue.
Don't worry, we'll make our way to it.
That's the goal. We want to help you, Elduin. I want to figure out what this is too.
All right, so you push open the doors there. You can go ahead and open them.
All right.
You would see a hallway heading south. It looks like there's more cracked floor, making you a little nervous, Elduin.
Wait, friend.
Hold it.
Elric is clearly not nervous.
I want to inspect and see if there is a trap or something here.
Well,
Okay.
You're a contractor? That's good to know.
Can I pull out my 10-foot pole and give it to someone to like smack the cracked doors?
I think
I'll
Al-
take it.
I think Alwyn
So,
never got it back from Alwyn.
Yes, I did.
oh, did you? He still had it on his sheet.
Ooh.
I asked him for it back.
All right, maybe you just forgot to take it off then.
After we came up from the Ankegs.
You
yeah.
would
After the
see,
golem
though,
fight.
Ophelia, it looks like there are pressure plates in a 10 by 10 foot area here.
I cannot help with this. Is there are some traps here that perhaps Clank may have more success in dealing with this, as she points to the floor.
You could try to learn more from investigation.
Sure. Yeah, let me see.
That's what I'm gonna try first.
All right, so it does look like there are a bunch of pressure plates here. You would also note some strange looking holes in the floor, much like the other one. You would guess this is another spike trap. You don't see an obvious way of disarming it. You could jump it or try to move past it with acrobatics.
Ophelia pushes Elric and just steps on him. No, I'm kidding.
Uh,
Walks
I-
over him to get across.
What the?
No, I allow it. All right, let's see what happens. Whoa!
Oh,
Wait,
no,
what?
No, don't do that. No.
Wait,
No.
would Ophelia really
I
do
think
that?
I think she
No,
was
she
I
wouldn't.
think she was kidding. But if you want to step on it anyway, I mean,
Sure, I try acrobatics to get across. Why not?
Elric Trapspringer. All right, give me an acrobatics check.
Paylor, guide him on his mission.
All right, I do
All right,
some
guidance.
do some stretching, and then you said acrobatics.
Yeah.
All
She's
right.
getting all nervous, just praying that he's going to be able to make it safely across because she knows what happened to Alduin.
Oh, look at that.
Nice.
All right, so you pirouette easily across these, jumping from safety point to safety point and making it to the other side.
All right, come on, Clank.
No.
I'm going to continue praying for everyone as they just go across one by one.
I will do
I don't think there's enough room.
resistance. I will do resistance on everyone.
Well,
because,
it's a 5 by 10 foot area. As long as you're not in combat, you could probably
Combat.
share that area.
Oh.
I mean, a 5 by 10 foot
Alright,
area
what's the
could
door
easily
say?
fit
Does
5
the
or 6
door
people.
open?
Yeah, let me see what it says real quick.
I'm gonna step back here.
What does the door say, Lou?
So it says in Dwarven, It seems to have more of those runes on it, and it actually does have something marked on it that would say "Spirits sealed within, do not open."
Oh. It says it's good. No. No,
This seems fine.
yeah, it seems fine.
What did it say?
I say it says the same thing as the other one.
Prison?
Spirit sealed within, do not open.
The strange thing is that the door that was heavily sealed didn't have any markings identifying what was inside, which is a little odd.
Can I like push on the door a little bit, see if it see if it's open? Just curious. I don't know.
Does it look like it's all runed up like the other door did? Like all
Yes.
kinds of protections and stuff
So
on it?
not as many, but there are runes on this one as well.
Perhaps we should check the other door we passed in the other hallway before opening any of these magically sealed doors.
Yeah, sure. I'll just wait here, I guess.
I go to Rhea and I say, "Can I see that obsidian dagger from before?"
I'm so confused.
Oh yeah, she'll hand it over.
Did you say you're so confused?
Yes.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm not sure what she wants it for, but like
Oh.
no,
So much going
no
on.
validity towards
There's
it,
so much going on.
I thought you were confused by me. Like, what did I do?
No.
All right. So yeah, you take out the obsidian dagger. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna just put it away.
What?
Oh, you're just gonna keep it?
Wait, you took it out and you put it away again?
Oh my
No,
god.
she Rhea had it, and
Oh,
I
okay.
gave it over.
Got it. All right. So Rhea
May
gives
I
you
ask
the.
what that was for?
Yeah.
Ophelia kind of shrugs.
I'm just like,
She
all
goes,
right.
"I think it'll come in handy."
Right. So I take out
All right.
I'm gonna, pick at these runes if nobody else is gonna do anything.
So you try to scratch out the runes like Elric did, but they don't seem to.
Alduin, yeah.
Or sorry, Elduin, but they don't seem to go out. These may
Ophelia,
need to be dispelled or maybe taken out by some other means.
Ophelia says catch and throws the dagger over to Elric.
I mean, I don't think this is gonna help.
Clink, it
She says,
hits
"Try
his head.
this."
No, I'm just kidding.
Try it. I hold it up
And she
and I
throws
look at
him the dagger to try to scratch out the rune.
So you
but I don't think
you scrape against the rune and something strange happens.
Oh.
The black stone dagger will glow, and it almost seems like the energy of the rune is sucked into it. And the rune is indeed dispelled, at least that first one you scratched. The dagger now glowing slightly.
I just slowly turn to Ophelia and I'm like mouth open, just it's working. You want me to keep going?
Wait for the rest of us.
And you
But,
can
yeah,
mark
I was
that the
curious.
dagger has one charge now.
This is
Oh.
ill-advised. We should not be
Oh, it's
tampering
got
with
one
magic.
charge?
Yeah.
Can we use this on the Alcadian labs? Can we go back there and throw the dagger at the door?
Yes, let's go back there. Let's leave this place.
Throw it at the
Okay,
door.
Rhea, you're sending so many mixed messages here. As I try to I'm just gonna keep scratching. The hell with all of you. I'm just gonna keep scratching.
Perhaps exploring those labs would give us more information before we damage the
I want
magic
to go
here.
explore the labs, Elric, and see, because the one that I can't remember what happened. Apparently, I turned to stone. I wonder if we can use a dagger on that one.
I just whisper to myself, "Oh my god, I swear!" And then I just can continue to do this door.
All right, so there are 4 runes. You're gonna scratch them all off.
I'm gonna mage hand.
Yes.
And try to stop him.
Mage hands is like 5 pounds of resistance. How weak do you think Elric is? Stop it!
He was having to lean on the wall.
Tickle
like a
him.
lady.
Just tickle him.
May's gonna tickle him.
Rhea considers thorn whipping him again, but he would fall into the spikes.
All right. So as you scratch out the last rune, which now the dagger has 4 charges, the door would just disintegrate, falling to dust. revealing a room with several coffins and some kind of chest as well.
Elric, what did you see?
I see some coffins, a chest, a cracked floor.
Hmm.
Kind of dusty in here.
If there,
Ophelia wants to try to cross using acrobatics.
Pirouette. Yeah. Oh. Did you did you guidance yourself?
No.
That would fail. Just fail.
Okay.
So there is a click and spikes shoot up. I need a deck save. Shink.
And a deck save?
Well, no, just a deck save. Oh, no. So you are skewered for 14 piercing.
Oh no.
But the trap is sprung, and it seems like it's safe now.
She's like, motherfucker. She keeps
Ow.
walking and she casts a cure wounds on herself.
Wow, wow.
Well, Ophelia, you were right. The dagger did work.
Can I see that dagger again, Elric, please?
And did you step into the room, Elric?
Yeah, I'm right here, and I'm not in the
Alright.
room. I guess I'm in the hallway.
All right, never
What'd you
mind.
say, Elric, when I asked for it back?
Oh, I just said yeah, no problem. Here.
All right, so he gives you back the dagger, which is glowing now.
So can I look at this dagger and know possibly how much it can glow before something might happen? Because this seems unnatural.
How would you know
You're
that?
saying, because you said it started glowing more and more each time you used it.
Yeah, so it's definitely glowing brighter, but there's probably no way of knowing how much it could glow. I mean, I guess you could just keep trying to absorb more runes with it.
From what we understand, though, it's made of like an indestructible material that's lasted longer than anything in Gaian.
I just don't want to keep using this and have it explode in our face or something.
Yeah, well, there'd be no way to know how long it has, or if that would even be possible.
Well, I think it's
How would you know
probably
that?
best if
You
you or I or maybe one of the tankier people can do this. I don't know. Or
do
dexterous.
what?
That seems pretty dangerous. We're gonna use this to get rid of some runes, man.
Are you drunk? Just kidding.
No. But Ophelia's like, oh, dude, we got a way to go through and, kill these undead. All right, yeah, let's do this. Can I see if there's any traps here, though?
You don't see anything that looks like a trap, although those coffins probably make you a bit uneasy. Especially if
Time
it
to
said
look.
something was sealed in here.
maybe it'd be best to avoid this room, friends.
Is my emboldening bond ran out?
Well, there's another door there, Elduin.
Oh, yeah, for sure it is. I cast emboldening bond.
Alright, so the group,
Oh.
yeah, who are you putting it on?
Hello?
Yeah. Who's,
Mikey?
Sorry, muted. Alduin, Elric, and Clank.
okay.
Same people before. I didn't realize I was muted. I pulled a mat. Everybody's got to do one at least one tonight.
Alright,
Everybody, one.
so go ahead and mark yourselves.
You know who hasn't yet?
Matt.
Matt.
Or Rhea.
Eldwin, you said we should not go into this room. Is that voice in your head telling you that?
Yes.
In that case, I think we should absolutely enter this room.
Yeah, I agree. That's
Ophelia's all for it. She goes, yeah. She goes, I'm down to kill some evil shit. She goes, I don't trust this. I need to purge whatever is in here.
all right. This chest right here. Does this floor look stable?
Give me survival if you want to
Alright.
examine it.
Elric, being a noble, is probably not the best at this.
Oh.
What do you think?
Without training, it looks pretty safe. Doesn't seem
Alright.
like it's gonna cave in.
Looks
What
Can I
if
good.
try to
we-
mage hand the chest?
I grab the chest and I'm pulling it this way towards over here.
All right. You pull the chest off the cracked area, bringing it someplace a little more safe.
All right.
The chest
tried-
seems to be locked. It's still in pretty good condition for how old it must be. Covered in dust. You don't think anything's opened it in a long time. The markings would suggest it is dwarven as well.
I need Clank.
Ophelia, check it for bombs first.
For bombs?
Traps.
I mean, I can do an arc check if you want.
I mean, I'll pray for you to do it, but I don't know how to check for, what is it? You said bombs, Matt? Like boom boom
For-
bombs?
For traps.
For traps?
Everything
Yeah,
in this place has been trapped.
I want to check it for traps, I guess, yeah. Can I cast guidance on myself?
Yeah. It doesn't say you
Oh, yeah,
can't,
I'm
right?
Fuck, I'm gonna pray for guidance for myself. And check this for traps.
Okay. So give me a perception check.
Thank you, Riala.
So with a 17, or I guess 19 with, well, no, it would be 13 and 17. So with a 17, you don't see traps, but you do notice as you're looking at the chest, there are some strange symbols carved into the bottoms of it that don't look like they're Rune Master. Give me, I think Arcana might tell you more.
I show Clank.
5.
I don't know.
And
Clank,
pay
you
guidance.
you are immediately a bit worried as these markings mark this chest as under a curse of some kind.
I'm gonna run the fuck away
Wait. Think. Are we
and
gonna open it?
squawk.
Are we gonna open it? What is he doing?
Clank, what is wrong?
I'll throw my thieves' tools towards Elric. You can open it. I think it's cursed.
Oh, well then what the hell?
Can you grab my thieves' tools while you're over there, please? I need those back.
No, you gotta run away and squawk and let me open it.
It was cursed. If it's cursed, maybe we should leave it alone.
Agreed.
Is there a way to uncurse it? I imagine that would take the spell.
So you know there are magics to remove a curse. Specialized magics. I don't know if you have them, but there's a spell called Remove Curse that you're familiar with. That will remove most curses. Only exceptionally powerful ones would be immune to that spell.
How big is this chest? Like, could we put it in one of the bags?
I mean,
I
you
thought
could
that too.
carry it out. It's probably about 30 pounds or so. It would be awkward to move. Like you couldn't fight with it in your hands, but
Could we put it in a bag?
in a bag, probably not. It's a little bit big dimension-wise to fit in a
What if we
bag.
put two bags next to each other and try to fit it
How would that help?
that
I
way?
don't think you should.
Let's not be putting bags
Yeah.
near each other. Let's just keep them
Yeah.
apart.
All right. I look at this. I'm like, should we try to open these?
You know, bags don't get bigger when you put them next to each other. That's not how
What you
openings.
could do
That's not how
is
openings work.
Cast some large
Oh.
reduce it, put it in. And then
That's true. You could do that.
If anybody
But-
could do.
I don't have that magic.
But
My bad.
I gotta open this tomb thing. Well, let me check in
Shit,
here.
No, fuck that. Fuck out here.
Well, what's these runes say on top of it?
So are you examining the thing, or are you just popping it open?
Well, I'm gonna examine it before I open it.
All right. So, looking closely at this stone coffin, you would notice that the kind of the groove where the lid meets the coffin has more symbols carved on it.
Oh, can I make an Arcana check on it?
Yeah, sure.
It's going to
Or
be
I
a
guess etched in it because it would be stone.
16.
So you think these are more rune master etchings that might? You don't know if they're magical per se, like the ones on the door, but they might be part of some ritual to seal whatever's in this coffin.
Ooh, okay. So there's probably something evil in these coffins, and this chest is cursed. We probably, although I am curious, we probably shouldn't.
So obviously
open
you
it.
should open all of them
I
I
want
should.
to so bad.
because you're
No,
adventurers.
that makes sense.
I agree
Yeah.
that we should not break the magic of the Rune Masters, as they seem to have done their best to contain great evil. The
No,
evil that is loose is what I am more concerned
Ria,
about.
I heard this voice in my head tell me I should open it, so I need to open it.
Give me a deception
Because-
check.
Because any voice that you hear in your head must have the best intentions and must not be lying to you.
18.
Elduin's just like yell out, "Are you connected to the warlock too?"
I mean, I am a warlock, but I don't know.
Eldwin, you have some knowledge that this voice that speaks to you is a warlock, or is that an assumption?
An assumption.
Hmm.
I am gonna try to open it. Just curious. I am curious. Like these things could be dead. I mean, in general, this could be long dead things.
Do
Well, I
you
believe the things
have?
we already thought were long dead.
So this looks a bit heavy, and yeah, you think he's full of crap. Do you have a crowbar by chance?
I used to. Oh, I forgot to change it over to my sheet. I did have one, yes, but I did some
So,
moving around.
well, if someone has a crowbar, you could use that to open it. Otherwise, it would be a strength check.
Can an all-purpose tool become a crowbar?
I don't know, can it?
I do have a
I don't think
crowbar,
so.
but I don't want to. I don't support.
Plank's not supporting the
robbing.
opening of
Bank
it.
doesn't support your journey, Elric.
When did that ever support his?
Does not
all right.
support any of this.
I'm gonna try a strength check. See if I can get it open. Why
Here.
not?
All right, you put your back into it. Here. Oh,
19.
that is one less than you needed. So Elric is like,
It's
he's
a nat 20 though. House rules.
that's not no that's not. This is a check. This isn't an attack. There's no house rules.
It's nat 20, bro.
No, it's only on attacks. That's raw rules right there.
Wait,
So Elric is incapable of.
Yeah, Elric is not strong enough to open this solid stone
Ophelia
lid.
guides him.
True.
Being a fighter.
He does not want to open this.
Elric's
But
not
in the
really a
meantime-
fighter.
Okay.
But in the meantime, can I take the dagger and scratch the curse thing on the chest?
ooh.
Well, it's not that type of magic rune, so you don't think that would do anything. You could try it though.
I want to try it.
Alright, you scratch at the marking, but no, it doesn't absorb it. You think the marking is more a warning than actual magic. You would guess the magic is probably on the chest itself.
I scratch the chest with it.
No, nothing happens.
Okay.
It's obsessed with scratching.
All right. Perhaps
I feel like this dungeon is driving everyone insane. I don't understand anything that's
Why is
happening
everybody
here.
coming with me? I was trying to get away from everybody.
I want to take this chest with me. I like it now. I want us to go
Can I-
carry it.
can I see? Is
right.
there any door over here?
So you can add the chest to your inventory, but you would have to be holding it in both hands. You don't really have a good way of carrying it.
Sure.
All right. This door.
I got half movement speed, by the way, guys. You said 30 pounds.
Yeah, it would be 30 pounds. That door is locked, and it seems to have more of the runes on it.
Rick, do you want a crowbar?
I mean, I prefer that knife again. Can you toss it to me real quick?
Oh, I was gonna let you open one of these.
Wait, I thought you didn't want him to open the.
Wait,
I
you're gonna let
didn't.
me open one?
Guys,
No.
I
Hold
don't
up.
think we need to waste the dagger on this door.
Give me the crowbar. Thank you. And then I go back down.
I have no idea what's going on anymore.
Oh,
Oh my
I don't either.
god.
I'm just going for it. All right.
Maybe
Yeah.
Clank is losing it now.
All right. I rolled
You wouldn't have to roll with the crowbar. It would take you some time, but you would manage to open the tomb. Inside there is a very old-looking dwarven corpse and a horrible stench of whatever type of stale air was in there. It looks like the dwarf is clad in burial garments, and there looks like there's some kind of probably old pieces of dwarven artwork in here, like little statuettes and little golden pieces that might be worth something. Yeah. But you don't see anything else in here besides the body.
See, look, I told you, everyone. It's long dead. It's nothing to it.
Do you
I
think
would
the
leave it
Rune
alone.
Masters
Let
may
it
have
rest.
other means?
Other means of what?
Like, I'm wondering if they may not be good like we once thought. What if these are holding good spirits? It seems our friend Elduin is being perturbed by us opening these, and I don't see anything nefarious coming out, so I'm wondering if this may be something not as horrible as we were originally thinking.
The voice that spoke to Eldwin seems to control the foul beings that we've already encountered down here. There's nothing about those that are good.
I agree, but maybe that is why it is keeping these things suppressed, because it may be a counter towards them. I wonder.
No, I'm only speaking out of respect for the dead. That is my own will, not the
I have no
voices.
respect for the dead, and then I completely loot it. So what's in it, Lou?
So there are several art objects in here. I'll say 3 golden statuettes worth about 50 gold pieces each. Here, I'll put it in chat.
The dead are dust. They feel nothing. The dead should not rise again. Apologies, Eldwin.
None taken.
But valuables laying in a box are nothing. It is
All right.
those who are dead that rise again that are an abomination.
Is it 30 or 50 gold pieces each, Lou?
Oh, 50, sorry.
Okay. All right. Anything else in there that's worth value? Like,
No, it doesn't look like there's too much else in here.
Could I inspect this to see if I know anything about whose grave this is?
Give me a wisdom save, Elric,
Okay.
I knew you were gonna
as
get me.
you
Here we go.
start taking these.
A wisdom save.
Alright, so as you are taking the pieces, the corpse suddenly rises up, grabbing you, and screams at you.
You can have it back.
Elric!
You can have it back. You can have. I don't want it. I don't want it.
I know. Bria was like waiting for it.
So you all see Elric suddenly back up, like kind of screaming.
No. You see me putting the statuettes back in there with him.
You just throw them back in there.
He grabbed my arm, yeah, and I'm like, nope.
Push him down. Nope.
Should have respected the dead.
None of you saw that. You just see him freak out and like throw the stuff back in there, like like backing off from this.
So we can't actually see the skeleton or whatever.
Does he lay back down?
No, it didn't seem like anything happened. You just saw Elric kind of freak out.
Oh.
And when you look again, Elric, the corpse is still just laying there.
What happened, bud?
What
happened?
Okay, and I reach down and I grab the statue again and see.
Yeah, nothing happens this time.
Okay, I take all of them again. And I'm like, all right, I gotta get that. I gotta get out of here. All right.
Is there a way I could like look around for like identities as to who's buried here, or like anything historical, the significance of this area, clues?
All right, I'm going for this one now.
Maybe inspect.
Strangely enough, none of these are marked in any way.
True.
Uh,
Would I know a funeral rite for? Since I understand Dwarvish and I am familiar with Dwarvish, would I know the funeral rites that would be good for, like, the dead now that they're open and being exposed, saying prayers and.
So as you approach the coffin, you're good, right?
Yes.
You feel very uncomfortable suddenly. Something, getting close to this coffin. There's something wrong with this area near the coffin.
I yell at Elric to stop immediately.
Okay.
As he's
What's
getting
up?
the crowbar in place. Give me a religion check.
Ooh. Oh my
Oh, never mind.
gosh.
Yeah, something about this coffin is making you very uncomfortable. Like you don't want to stand near it at all. Like even to get close to these corpses.
As I approach it and try to go to conduct these funeral rites, I immediately get like the heebie-jeebies and back the fuck away right towards Clank and just go like, nope, there's something not right. I don't know. There's something going on. I don't
Wait.
know.
Did it move? Did it move?
Wait, what?
Oh,
It moved? As I
Mm.
look shocked.
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Would I didn't know that he's giving me shit?
Yeah, you're not sure what he's talking about. Looked like the
Okay.
corpse was dead to you.
Yeah, I'm just like it is unholy and not good, and I don't know why. It is against Palor, and no. We need to kill it with fire.
I stop. What are we doing?
Maybe we should let them rest and not disturb
Uh,
them any further.
does anyone else have religion at this point?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Maybe nature would give you some insight.
Yeah, Eldun will roll for nature.
So, knowing, yeah, I guess, do you have it trained, Riala?
I do.
Okay, so knowing Ophelia's disposition, this area, or at least these coffins, might be corrupted by some foul presence. I forget what the name of it is when an area is corrupted.
Desecration?
Desecrated, thank you. There may be a desecration, at least on these coffins. That might be why she feels so uncomfortable and why Elric doesn't notice it. Which says something about him.
Eldun will just yell out to the room, "Is this desecration you're doing?"
You're asking the being, right?
Yes.
He's like talking to the walls and ceiling, like it's probably kind of clear he's not like addressing us.
I'm just
Like he's
gonna
probably not like looking at us. Yeah.
I do. Sorry, I'll wait for you guys to finish. I have
I was
something I
gonna
want to do.
say,
Though.
like, I look at Elduin as I'm crowbarring like this other tomb right here.
All right, so you're still crowbarring it open. Give me a strength check.
I thought you were. I thought I yelled at you to stop, and you were stopping.
Yeah, you did, but what I thought. Okay.
Okay.
Wait, what are we doing?
Elric, I suggest we leave the coffins be.
Okay, if you know something I don't, then I'm gonna go with you. I don't want none of that.
I throw sacred flame on the corpse of that crypt.
That sounds hard.
All right,
What
so
are you doing?
the corpse is burned by sacred fire. It goes up, sending a bunch of nasty smelling smoke into the air.
I
Well-
approach the coffin again and see how I feel.
Oh yeah, you still feel like you don't want to be near it.
Okay, so is it the coffin, not the corpse then? Is that something I would be able to understand?
You think you're not sure what it is. It's just when you approach the coffin, you feel very uncomfortable. But the corpse itself is now pretty burned up.
I think my mind was playing tricks on me. I may have saw one of them move, but that one move. I think it was in my head though. Look, if there's more treasure to be had here, I don't see why not. Why we shouldn't take it. We're taking the cursed chest. Why not open the rest?
Friend, I do not have a good feel. I can carry the chest, but these give me the ick. The ick. That's how I can describe it. It is not right. We should not be tampering with this. I thought that I had my doubts, but after feeling the presence coming off of this, it is not something we wish to tamper with, and I regret even opening the one.
Oh,
May
all
I
right.
speak the truth to you all?
Fair enough. And then I toss the crowbar back at Clank and put the statuettes in the bag of holding and say, should we open this door then?
I'm picturing a crowbar flying at a bird. Like
Yeah.
that doesn't sound like it would end well.
Oh,
That's literally
You dodge a
what
crowbar,
happened.
you draw the ball.
Bro.
Yeah, right.
I threw it at Clank.
Excuse me. Let us proceed through here.
all right. So
Yeah.
you gonna scratch those runes off the door, or are you just gonna try to open it?
I think I need a.
Yeah.
What I understand, I can see this looking at the map, understanding that this door is exactly where we just were around the corner.
You would suspect it connects.
Oh,
Okay, so I relay that to the party then, and saying, why waste charges if we can simply walk around, friends?
I didn't know. I didn't want to meta game. I didn't know if that was like gonna be.
That's what I was.
I
trying
kind of
to
assume you
allude
guys
about.
are keeping a map of things.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So Elric, you notice
God.
something strange as you're leaving. What's your dark vision rate?
120 feet. I can see everything.
So kind of as you are stepping like north here, behind you, you see something strange. Back in the room near the coffin you opened, you see yourself standing there. But you have purple glowing eyes and you're just staring at yourself as you leave.
Wait.
In a moment, as you kind of shake your head, it's gone.
Oh.
God damn it. We've got a curse in our party now.
Oh.
Are you okay, Elric?
Elric is just like, looks a little bit shaken suddenly. He's kind of like, you're kind of staring back in the room trying to see what you just saw, but in a flash, it's just kind of gone.
You guys go ahead of me. I gotta check something out here. What the?
You walk around the coffin, but nothing, doesn't seem like there's anything there. Just the burned body of the corpse that's still laying there.
Elric,
What troubles you,
going on?
Elric?
It's nothing. All right, let's get out of here.
Can I make a perception check on that?
You can make an insight check.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
I want to do that as well.
I mean, you would definitely feel like Elric is a little bit worried.
I fear that we may have released something when we opened that coffin or unsealed the store, even if we did not observe a being afraid.
Friends, I think we need to take a long rest. I think if I pray to Palor, I may have a way to help deal with the curses on this chest.
Well, we're still down here. There's another door to explore over towards this way that we haven't opened yet.
True.
I'm okay following. As I kind of remind Alduin, we are going to wait until tomorrow,
To open.
if he's okay with it, to go into the main door. Once we are recovered and can
All right. Any markings on this door?
This one. So now that you look at it, because you kind of just passed by it before, it looks like it is marked with runes like the other one, but this one is badly damaged, somewhat splintered, as if something was trying to break out from the other side.
Oh. Oh hell. Eldwin?
Yes.
There's something in there. I don't know if it's still alive or not, but it tried to break out.
No, it's just we leave it.
It could be important.
Would I know if this is actually Alduin, or am I suspecting that it might be he might being persuaded to say this?
Give me an insight check. I mean, you think it's Eldwin.
Okay.
What skill do I need to gather essence from the gallows speaker?
That would be religion or
And so if I'm not
alchemy.
trained,
You can try to collect it untrained. You just probably get less of it.
I'll come help Rhea do it because am religious
Oh.
trained.
Okay, yeah, I wouldn't do it then because I don't have alchemy or religion. So he just seemed like he might be more valuable than the
Forgot
shadows.
about that.
Yeah.
That was a good idea that we did last time.
Just collect all of it while you're at it. I mean,
I'll collect while I'm here then. While they're
Well, the shadows are like
at the-
CR
inspecting
half
the
or
door.
something, but I mean it's still resources. But I
Yeah.
don't know what CR the gallows speaker is, but I feel like he might be a little bit more valuable.
All right, so give me a check if you're trying to collect the essence.
Religion, right?
Yes, or alchemy, either or.
Oh my god.
All right. Are you assisting Rhea?
I was
Can I?
going to.
Yes, you
I mean-
can. As long as one of you has religion, it would count for both of you.
Okay. Then yeah.
All right.
No, not like that. Be careful right there. No, move that over there. There you go.
Oh, I'm so surprised. I am so grateful to you, Rhea. Thank you for teaching me about the religions of the druids. It's something that I had really never been taught before.
So as time is passing and they are doing this, Elric, you're kind of leaning against the door, waiting,
yeah, I'm
and
just smoking my pipe.
out of the corner of your eye, you catch a vision of yourself kind of peeking around the corner. Once again, the glowing eyes and your the hood over your head. You kind of once again shake your head and it's gone.
Which corner? This one or this one?
This one over here.
Hell.
You
I've
rush over, but now it doesn't seem like anything's there.
What is it, Ulrich?
It's me.
You?
It's me. As I kind of back up, just kind of look a little shaken.
You're talking nonsense. What do you mean it's you?
I'm not one to skirt danger, but perhaps maybe we do leave for the day.
So that's how much you get from the gallows speaker.
You could toss that in the party treasury.
I draw my sword and just
Oh. You got it. Great. Thank you.
draw my sword and shield, just ready for anything.
All right. So yeah, what do you all wish to do?
I know that, like, Elric's kind of, like, freaking the fuck out, right?
It seems like it. He keeps seeing things that no one else seems to see.
I say to them, friends, maybe we retreat for the day. I think this may be playing tricks on us, and I would like for us to wait until tomorrow when possibly I may have some opportunities Paylor can provide.
I
think-
agree. One of our companions
Right.
hears things that the rest of us do not hear. One of our companions
seems-
sees things that we do not see.
I was about to agree completely, Rhea.
Everyone says, I yell, I come into this room and I go, show yourself.
Alright. You just hear your voice echo through the empty tombs.
Hmm. I walk back this way by myself. See if I can see it again.
You look over there, but don't see anything.
We need to get out of here. And then I immediately go for the entrance.
Alduin, what are your thoughts? I hate to keep breaking promises.
No, we told him we would come back and open that door tomorrow.
Hmm.
Matt.
But yeah,
Yeah.
Alduin, thoughts?
Let us retreat.
Cool.
Alright, so you head out. I'll delete the guy you got essence from.
I mean,
Oh,
just
we've gotten essence from the. We can come back for the shadows. I want to get out now.
Alright, you decide it's best to fall back for right now, and you head back up to the cave. You would see there are 2 hobgoblins up there right now. We're a little worried as they see you climb out. Their weapons at the ready, but they kind of relax seeing at you. They say, we were sent to keep an eye on the area. We've been hearing strange noises coming from this part of the cave. Is everything
Friends,
all
would
right
you?
down there?
There have been some experiences, friends. Would you mind fetching Orchard for us? We wish to have a private discussion with him.
He says,
Fetching.
we do not fetch the war
Fetch the
chief.
warlord.
You can go
I
speak
mean-
to Orchard.
I mean, if you can find a time of it, I'm sorry.
I think we must
Those
seek an
those
audience
ruins are
with-
playing are putting much stress on our minds. I'm wondering if you might be able to arrange a meeting for us and see when he is available that we might see him.
He
one
says,
does not simply fetch the war chief.
Oh, war chief!
These mere mercenaries request your presence.
Can you
Toodle-oo,
go get the
go, go.
president of the United States? We'd like to talk to him.
We'd like to talk to him.
We have some things to discuss. He says Orchard is in his lair. If you wish to speak to him, then speak to him. You can set up a meeting with Urdul. He is the one who arranges such things. We are but simple guards.
Well,
So-
Look over and want to compliment them and thank them for their work in protecting the camp.
They nod, and they kind of just take up a guard post here, keeping an eye. They say, "What were the noises that we heard from down below?"
I
Clank
can't.
is going to use his Kenku mimicry to make all of the noises.
All right,
Wait, can you describe the noises that you heard? Perhaps they heard things we did not, I would say, kind of towards the others.
He says, "Whispers, strange whispers and screams."
Anything any words that you understood?
He says, "No, nothing that was heard by the passerbys made any sense."
Were the voices familiar in any way to
The
those who heard them?
passerbys?
He says, "Yes, some of our soldiers who were
Oh.
nearby heard these things, and they told our guards about them, and we were sent to look into it."
And Ria, what did you say? Sorry.
I was just asking whether or not those who heard voices, whether any of the voices were familiar to them, but it sounds like they weren't.
He says, "No, it just sounded like strange whispers of nonsense," is how they were described.
There
Well,
is great
you two
evil
seem
below.
scared.
It's exactly what I said. There is great evil. Please have no one descend into there and make sure that no one ever will until possibly we might clear this area. But even then, this land has been touched by foul creatures indeed.
He nods. He says, "We shall guard it."
If you see another me, do not trust him.
They just give you a weird look.
Don't
You
if you
shouldn't
see
trust
him,
this one either. Just anybody
Ophelia
that looks
looks
like
like, what the fuck?
he is deceiving. Do not trust him if you see him.
Very well, we shall not.
All right.
All
And then I
right.
keep walking.
Should
So
another one arise, perhaps, if they are not with our group, perhaps you should dispatch of them or send notice of some foul things happening. As I kind of look over and like am confirming what Elric is saying, but while like being real confused.
he just nods and says, "If something arises, we shall call for aid and fight it off, as is our job."
you are guards. Guarding greatly. Good job, guards.
They
Let's
just
hope you're
sort of
proud of yourselves.
nod. So are you guys going to go try to speak with Orcard? Was that the idea?
Yeah.
All right. So as you are
Did we want to
walking,
go to the Druid first? Our friend, our camp?
so as you're walking away, Elric, you catch a quick glimpse of the guards, and you see yourself standing behind them again with the glowing eyes, watching you leaving.
No, you stay away.
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah, stay away.
What do
And
you see?
What is it?
he's there.
The guards just
Watch
kind
it.
of look at you.
I
But
will
yeah,
pass.
as you kind of turn back again, there the image is gone.
Oh.
Would any of us see anything?
No, you don't see any of this.
He's watching. He's waiting for me to not look. I'll catch him. I'll get him.
All right, and with that, we should probably end here because we are at 8:30.
Rhea can see invisibility.
Do you cast that?
When he reacted again, that was like my plan, but then you said it went away, so I don't. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, she probably would, not knowing it went away, but like this is the third time he's reacted, maybe fourth. So yeah, she's trying to figure things out. So yeah, she did cast it.
So something odd happens when you cast the spell. You see some formless thing kind of just standing there behind the two guards. Give me a wisdom save.
Oh, Rhea, fucking touche.
Ruh-roh.
Oh God.
And
obviously
and
we can ignore +2.
and suddenly, kind of standing next to it, but not invisible, is an image of yourself with purple glowing eyes watching you now.
Oh my Lord.
And that is a good place to end. Let's
Oh
do
my
MVP
God.
votes.
That's great.
Oh no.
That's fine. It's probably fine.
Good game, everybody.
Yeah,
Probably
totally.
fine.
It's probably fine.
It's probably fine.
That was a fun session.
That
I
was
hope,
pretty darn good, guys.
So I mean, Rhea does
I like
passionately
this one
feel
too.
really passionately about some of this stuff, but also I hope it there was a little bit of us working against each other a couple times there that session. I hope that was okay. I was actually kind of glad when Eldwin saved against the command spell, because I felt like she would have tried, but I didn't want to actually impede you from doing what you wanted to do as a player. So I was kind of glad you saved against it.
I mean, hey, it was better than my first time going through.
Yeah, right. Ophelia wanted nothing more than to fucking explore this and purge the evils within.
No, it's
I was trying and help Alduin. I really wanted to help you out. Like, I want to figure out what this is and be able to help cure you of your ailments, figure out what's going on. So that's why I'm so far, so far behind you.
Yeah, it's all good, but at the same time, I'm still trying to I was just trying to my best to stay true to Eldwin's ideals personally to him.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm missing your vote, Elduin.
Oh, I'm sorry. Whoops.
The MVP. That's fine.
Yep. Hang on.
And I don't, Matt, your journal keeping, you want to include MVP in there, bud? Because I like that.
There is a tie between Elric and Elduin.
Oh
Nice.
dear.
So D20 roll off.
Oh,
Watch it. I get a nat 20 from this.
one sec. Let me roll real quick.
Yeah, right. Alduin's getting fucking.
Oh, Elric pulls it out.
Yay! Thank y'all.
Congrats.
You played your character fucking really good today, bud. Like, I felt like you were, like, kind of going off and doing your shit, but still being, like, a really fucking good, crucial part of the party.
He's gone.
It was a great fucking
He's
balance
gone.
He
between.
already
He did.
left.
Oh, did he already leave?
He
Oh.
was
Oh, he's back.
he was so freaked out by the session. He's like, I'm
I
out of here.
know.
Like, get the
No,
fuck
I
out of
was
here.
saying.
Yeah,
I
nightmares
was
for a
saying.
week.
Yeah, it was. You did a fucking perfect balance, I think, of playing like your kind of character while
Oh, yeah.
still feeling like a part of the party.
Oh, thank you.
So yeah, I was like, I thought it was really fucking well played. And Alduin, of course, like this is such a good fucking storyline, and he's role playing it so fucking well. It's always gonna be fucking great.
Did you like my little bit of acting at the end?
Yeah, dude, it was pretty good.
Yeah, you
What
got an
the-
Oscar out of it.
Yeah, great.
Uh,
All right,
best
well,
best
yeah,
actor.
buddy. I'm getting ready for work, so I'll guess
Yep,
I'll see
yep.
you on Tuesday.
Good
Yeah.
night, guys.
Catch
Yeah.
you next time.
Fun session. Thank you.
Yeah, that was a good
That
session.
was a good one.
Glad you liked it.
Very spooky.
Elduin, you played the seed. Yeah. I didn't expect you to be so drawn to voices. That was cool.
And fucking
Yeah.
RPing up a fucking storm is so good. Yeah, it's you
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
I mean, I feel like our whole party is coming really into fucking flow with each other. Each person taking on their roles.
Yeah, it's too bad we lost Alwyn. I think he would have enjoyed that
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, he
But,
was a really good character as well.
I'll check with Gray, and I guess you said you were going to check with someone else.
Yeah, Will's unable to.
See if we can find our sixth player.
You said he's already unable to, Matt.
Yeah, I sent him a message at the beginning of the session.
He got
All
back
right.
to you, said no.
Yep. Well, I'm taking off. I'll see y'all later. One time
All
tonight.
right, bud. Yeah,
Yeah, take care.
Yep, I'll see you all next week.
Good night.
yeah. Right. Yeah, Lou, this is like the sessions I really fucking enjoy is when there's like I enjoy when there's like a tiny bit of conflict, but everybody's still like working together. And we're kind of like progressing character storylines while it seems like you're incorporating, obviously Elduin within some storyline. I have no fucking idea, but I thoroughly enjoy those kind of where you kind of get like you're giving us pieces of fucking history to piece shit together. And the way you do that, like honestly, I'm a fucking anime nerd. That's why I really, really, really enjoy One Piece because there's so much backlore and story and shit going on, and they give you like pieces of the story, and it's all like a fucking puzzle, And I feel like that's what's going on with the campaign. So I'm thoroughly enjoying it right from the beginning, and I'm almost kind of mad about Thursday's game getting some spoilers because I'm so much enjoying finding shit out and trying to piece it together on my own.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
glad
yeah.
glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, I generally try to incorporate everything going on in the story in different aspects. So there's kind of like clues going on here and there, and I try not to give out too much info and just let people figure it out. That's kind of how I enjoy storytelling, this kind of stuff. I feel like it's
Like
almost
finding
better if
out-
you don't know everything. Just kind of try to piece it
Yeah.
together.
Like finding out that dagger would work on the runes felt so fucking satisfying.
Yeah.
As well as getting like tidbits of like Alduin's history and little shit too about how fucking the coffins affect Elric versus me. Like that gives like a lot of like, oh, well, there's something fucking going on here, and we're not exactly sure And like it seems like every kind of few steps we take. I mean, the story's fucking super well written, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it because every bit of pieces of information we find out sends my mind reeling in, 20 new directions, trying to figure out what's what, and enjoying like as a first time player, like trying to figure out what the fuck's going on, and I'm happy I'm playing a wisdom character that lets me kind of role play that.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just taking some notes here. I try to get all this stuff while it's fresh in my mind.
Right.
Well, Miri, I think, has had the most experience of my world of anyone, so she kind of knows how
Anyone,
I
really?
think so at this point. I mean, because you
Wow.
started a long time before Matt did. You two are in about the same number of games now.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, I was thinking not necessarily of maybe from the people in this group. Yeah. I was thinking like, I think Trey has been here just as long and in quite a few games. And
Well,
with some of
Trey,
the others, right?
Trey's I think been in 2 games tops, but in times of like how long that they've been in, I think you've had the most time overall
Yeah, that makes sense.
because you've been in like 3 or 4 games for several years now.
Well, yeah.
Oh
I mean,
yeah,
some of
it's
the
a while.
games are ones I jump in and out of, but yeah, I mean, Monday obviously is still going strong and it's one of the original groups. And then the original Tuesday group got pretty far and I was in it from almost the beginning.
Yeah, I've
Yeah, the
been
others are ones that I've kind of come and gone from, not been there the full time.
I've definitely been enjoying going through the game again with a fresh set of eyes from everyone. I was worried I would be kind of bored doing the material, but it's fun seeing how you all react to it.
Well, and honestly, I mean, I like that, there are still surprises because I know there's plenty of things that I haven't encountered yet on any of the groups, in some cases, probably. And in
Yeah,
other cases,
I
like
mean, you
they change as
probably yeah, you probably noticed I almost completely redid this place from the last time you did it.
yeah, like the coffins weren't there and the gallows speaker wasn't there when I mean, and I've been in this dungeon at least twice before. So, yeah.
And I like that it feels really fucking like a really big boost to like self-esteem slash